Hey guys, welcome to the stream. We're going to be doing some multi-streaming today, doing some Palworld. So Nell's home and playing the same game. So we're going to be testing out this new frame that we made to be able to handle multi-streaming. So it may take a little bit of a setup here, but I'm going to go ahead and get that switched over and get it started. Oh, yeah, you don't die, you just go down to 1 health. You still only go down to 1 health as far as I know. I'm definitely not cold because I have a thermal shirt. I think it's this one here. Oh, that's a Discord capture. Let's see. Why is it not? I'm trying to get the game to show. Wait, there it is. Yeah. Whoa. Why is that so? Like snapping for some reason, but yeah, I think that's about as big as it's getting. Isn't it covering the coin now? Okay. Actually, where is the background in here? It's not seeing through for some reason. Yeah. Oh, you haven't actually added the camera yet? Oh, it's showing. Yeah. I don't think there is a layout for just guest. Oh wait, include my camera. That's what I need to get rid of. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, I'll have to fix the stuff for OBS, but guess technically I could make it bigger and just chop off part of the bottom. It's also not a square. I mean, I can adjust this camera just like any other. There we go. No, you're not there yet. You also did not add a Discord. Say something. No, he's not doing it. Oh, okay. Let's see why that's complaining. Now try something.
Hello.
There we go. Holy crap, that's loud. Okay.
Testing.
Yeah, I think it's good now. But now we're back to not being able to see your picture again. What the fuck? This is annoying. There it goes.
Okay. Hey.
Alright.
So wait, is this capturing me without? Oh, it is. Chop part of your
fine,
bottom.
Battisti. It's fine.
I'm used to that. I just cut you in half.
Alright, let's see. Need to eat. That's what I need to do.
Now then, I'm gonna go to the place I shouldn't.
So yeah, now that we've actually got things up and running and can see what's going on, we'll have to...
Are we double hearing?
I don't think so.
Making sure.
I was just thinking, what's that coin considered? The one that's in the one that we have on the starting page?
Add a new source, add a media.
Oh no, it is media. Yeah, you're right. Media
and then
source.
it should be on your existing.
There we go.
And you can put that in the middle, but
yeah.
At least for now.
Why is this not? Oh, there it is. It's not giving me a resize option. Ah. No.
Control Z.
I just didn't want to. I guess I can just lock that.
Yeah, lock the other ones, that'd be fine. I'm also fairly loud, I think.
Loud?
Yeah.
Is she loud, Matisse? When I tell her that, she gets mad.
I can say it about myself. Kaboom! Oh, I made it to the new area.
So that basically creates the ambience we were going for with the coin, but you can see it in the background there, so.
Well, what I want to add is just a... God, this
non-animated one. I wonder if you can... Oh, that's an idea, actually.
I can't stand hearing myself. I want to make just a static image on this so I can... I just did.
Okay.
But I wanted to make sure that everything sounded okay, good sir. Ooh. Guess what I just found?
What did you find?
I found oil.
Ore.
Oil.
Oil.
Liquid gold. The Texas tea.
I think you're a little young to understand that reference.
I know. Supply drop. Oh.
Okay.
What was that? I got a...
Matisse says you're really fucking loud.
I know. If I'm get excited about anything, it's over. We're fucking done.
Well, I also need to I need to go back in. Remind me tonight once we get done, because where I switched to OBS, I didn't go in and do the peaking changes to stop peaking from happening. So that doesn't help either. But I do have you turned down quite a bit now, so.
Okay. How does it sound now? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I landed. Landing is not a good thing for here. Holy no! Fuck me!
Matiste, I don't know what you said, but what I read is, oh my god, she's breaking the glass in my house. Make her shut up.
Excuse me? Okay, I got away. So, things are level 41 over here.
Yeah, probably not a great place to be.
I want to live here though.
They don't want you to live there.
Apparently. What's this over here? Hello? Are you Syndicate? Bounty Intel Dealer. Are you angry? Is my question. You don't look like angry
No,
people.
bounty intel should not be.
Good.
When you kill a boss, you get a bounty coin now. I don't know what it does, but so we're playing. We're quite a few patches behind in this game right now. We played this when it first launched, and we went through and basically beat all the bosses in the game that were out at that point. But there were no raids. None of the raids existed then, and then also they've added 2 new islands since we originally started playing. I haven't discovered the location of said islands yet, but we started playing fairly late last night. Played for a couple of hours before bed, and then we've been playing a little bit today before stream. But this is, excuse me, this is a fresh start. So in about 8 hours playtime or so, I've made about 24 levels. Mostly just like leveling is really fast because we've already played the game once, so we've kind of discovered how leveling works. And so it's just a lot faster to go through it this time, because basically you get large bumps in XP every time you capture a PAL. And you can originally it was you only got XP for capturing the first 10 of the same kind of PAL, and then the XP went to basically nothing. But now they have upped it to 12 captures before you run out of XP, but they also increase the XP levels, so...
Hello? I found a huge egg. I found a huge egg.
This guy doesn't do anything but run. Forgot about that.
Yeah. Huge dragon egg. I dropped all my food.
Whoops.
Well, not going any further right now. That's for sure.
So yeah, you can see on the right where it says 2 of 12. I've captured 2 lift monks, so I can capture 10 more and still get XP for them. But after that, the XP will dry up. But it's like a close to 10% of your level every time you capture one. If it's one you're still getting good XP for. Seriously.
Super useful.
They've also added critting into capturing, so whatever the crit point is for like these boars, you crit them by hitting them in the face. So if you hit them with the little capture ball in the face, it'll give you a crit and makes it a little bit easier to capture them. But
it's so nice. I've been enjoying the crit. Makes you feel accomplished. Bam!
Yeah.
Smack him in the face. Get in that ball.
Hit him with a crit that time. It made it 10% easier to catch. But so the circle that's filling up and the percentage on there, it was always misleading, and I really hate the fact that this company did this. But that is just the percentage that the thing is full, not your percentage chance of catching it. When you press and hold Q, I have a 41% chance to capture that guy.
Yeah, I don't really like that percentage being there.
Yeah, I hate the fact that it has a percentage there. It's completely unnecessary. I don't need to know it. Just having the 2 jiggles and either it pops out or it doesn't, like Pokemon does, would be more than fine.
Oh wait, they may trademark that. Watch out.
Well, I'll show one thing that they changed that actually changes the way this game is played, which is kind of annoying. But
I had to do it,
once I get these captured, I'll show you.
Fucking annoying.
So, used to, just like throwing that little capture ball, when you summoned one of your pals, you would throw the ball, and then the pal would pop out of the ball. Well, I guess that's part of the lawsuit that went against them. So now when you hit the button to summon, instead of throwing the ball, you just open the ball right next to you and they just pop out beside you. Now the reason that changes the gameplay is the pals only have 3 settings. They don't attack at all, they will assist you, or they're on full aggressive and will attack literally anything in the area. That's really bad, in my opinion. And the assist you is generally what I set on, but the pals won't actually react to the assist until either you hit the enemy or they hit you after they have been summoned. So if you don't have your pal out yet and you attack something and then it shoots you and then you throw your pal out, until the next action happens, either you hitting the enemy or the enemy hitting you, your pal will not attack. It just sits there. Used to, when you could throw the capture ball that the pal was in and get it to pop out, you could throw the ball at an enemy, and if it hit them, it forced your pal to instantly start fighting it as soon as it popped out of the ball. There is no option for that, and there is no pet attack option in the game. So, and like I said, I think throwing the ball and having the pal pop out, it was one of the lawsuits that they had to deal with. You know, and that's fine. It's like, I don't need to throw the ball to have the pal pop out of it. That's perfectly fine. But since that used to be a functionality that was an attack, like you need to attack this target option, then they need to add in a button to the game that is just pal attack the thing that I'm pointing at. You know, they really needed to give us that functionality back, because it has really changed how the game is played now, because you can get yourself really screwed up by a pal before yours will get aggro at this point, because there's a little bit of the aggro table is who aggroes it first. So if I aggro it, I actually have to wait for the pal that I have to pull threat.
Hooray! Poke catch.
Yeah. I actually have to wait for it to pull threat off of me before I can do anything else, because, you know, just like playing in WoW or anything, you know, if you're playing a hunter, you have to wait for your pet to get aggro, and then you have to wait for it to build some threat before you can attack. So that actually makes the fight longer for a window where you cannot attack or do anything, and either you or your pet are just taking damage, which makes some of these pals a little more difficult to catch than what they used to be. So it's in my opinion, it's a step in the wrong direction. The other thing is basically every single annoying, really fucked up bullshit thing about this game, like just shitty things that happened in the game when it was launched, are all still here. The control scheme is still ass. There are still times when you climb, because you can climb on anything. Like I can just hop off and, you know, like I'm climbing, like just like that right there. I climbed, I hit it climbed up on top, and it glitched and threw me down into the water. It's like, that's been here since fucking day one. They still haven't fixed it. The other one that happens is when you're climbing and you get to the top, when you go to vault up on whatever it is that you're going to hop onto, it will just launch you up into the air for no reason. Like, I mean, and I'm talking like interstellar launch. I mean, like, you're just 9 billion miles per millisecond just flying into the fucking stratosphere. I mean, you're just gone.
It's actually quite funny.
Well, it's not funny considering the fact that when you die in this game, every single thing, including your pals, gets left where you died. And if it launches you across the map and you don't have any fast travel points over there yet, yeah, you're fucked.
Yep.
It's like it's annoying as shit.
Which is probably why we need to make it to where you don't drop your pals on death. If it's just the two of us playing, because if I lose one of my pals, I'm probably gonna fucking rage
Well, I mean,
quit.
you don't lose them; they don't go away. You just have to go collect them. But I mean, it definitely is incentivizing to get a flying pal as early as you can, and then fly around and get all the quick travel points that you can, just to combat their shitty fucking bugs that they have not felt the need to fix in over a year. I mean, I don't even remember when Palworld came out. Actually, let's check that
It's
real
been
quick.
a little bit.
Let's see.
Also, do you have it enabled for people to goof around with our...
No. I don't have that set up yet.
Okay.
If we're playing next weekend, I'll have it set up, but right now I don't.
Okay.
So this is listed as January 19th of 24. But I wonder if that's like 1.0 release and not early access. Because
Yeah.
there's no way that we just started playing this at the beginning of this year.
Well, let's see here. Let me open my Steam. Palworld. Wait, am I hungry? I'm hungry.
Let's see here.
Yeah, January 19th, 24 in the Steam page. But can't see when we last played it.
Oh, no. It says January 19th was early access launch.
Huh.
It seems like it's been a lot
Interesting.
longer than that. But I mean, to be fair, that's what, the 19th, that's 21 days from today will be a year, and that buggy ass shit's still in the game. So I mean, it's still a year.
And they're taking holiday time right now.
Yeah.
They messaged on their Discord page.
I mean, I'm fine with them taking holiday time. My complaint is all of the rest of the time of the year that was not holiday time. It's like, fix the bugs before you start adding new content. It's like the bugs really need to be fixed.
Well, can't repair all my stuff.
But they have actually added quite a bit of new content to the game, which is cool. And one of the reasons that we started last night was we wanted to do a clean playthrough and not use the old bases and stuff we had in case other people wanted to come in and play, so they could have, you know, fair shots at getting some of the nice bases. That's another problem that they have not really addressed in this game, is there is one location on the map which is the absolute best location in the game to have a base, and only one person can put one there. And they have not gone back and updated locations to make more of those spots. And it's kind of annoying, like significantly annoying, if you don't have that one location. Because it's not as clean cut as like, oh, I can just have some bases that are kind of close together and get the same benefit. It's like they generally have to be significantly far from each other to get access to the two resources that you get from this one base. Get in the ball, bitch. Are you fucking kidding me? It's like a 70% chance to catch this cocksucker, and it won't fucking catch. What the fuck is wrong with this thing? Like, this is another thing that they need to fix. It's like 80% chance to catch should not mean jump out instantly 3 times in a fucking row.
Yeah, that's why I'm making a modular thing right now.
Modular thing for what?
Yeah, for your balls, so that it will be, it won't fly as far, but it will catch better.
Yeah.
And where's that?
Another thing that kind of frustrates me about the move, why did the fucking thing die again? God damn it, this is annoying.
Sorry.
Why is this doing this?
It's not that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, that is so stupid. Do they have to
Sorry.
be the top thing?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's really frustrating.
I don't know how to make it work better. Because last time it was super laggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep getting squirreled with everything. Alright. Do that. Okay, so I can't make it here.
It just really blows my mind the amount of streaming that people are doing out there that they have not come out with a better way for people to multi-stream. It's like, it's just stupid.
I guess not a lot of people do it, though.
More people do it than what you would think. I'm kind of wondering though, like a lot of the people that multi-stream, they seem to only show one game, but then they'll show like 4 faces.
Yeah.
So it's like everybody's playing their own game, but you only get to see what one person is actually doing in the game. But
that seems kind of lame, though.
I was gonna say, like, yeah, to me that seems dumb. It's like
if one person is just sitting around crafting at a base, you don't want to watch that. You want to watch the person that's actually out doing shit, and then when they switch and they treat, one starts going adventuring, then it's like, okay, I'll watch that one.
Yeah, that's one of the things with multi-streaming, with doing survival style games.
Another fucking raid.
I wonder what's up with that.
They fucking hate my ass here.
I think it's just because you stay around your base. Like, if you're not around it, I don't think it gets raided.
Maybe. Alright. Bring it in, fuckers.
I think you're also screwed because that's the other really nice thing about the place that I put my base. It can't be raided. It's raid proof.
Yeah.
So not only do I never have to worry about raids, I also have 2 resources in a vast abundance, and there is nowhere else on the map that's like that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind being raided. These guys are easy peasy, but
It's not so much the fact of minding being raided, it's the fact of how frequently it happens.
yeah. And I'm a homebody. I do stuff at the house.
Yeah.
But this is also why I'm trying to move bases.
Yeah.
Like, this is just a temporary hut until I can get to somewhere a little bit better.
Okay. I'm gonna go over here and see if we can take out this Tom Bat. This
Poor bat.
key would be super useful to have. They actually sound pretty funny when you're fighting them.
You in there?
Only 7% chance to catch current.
Ooh.
He wasn't even half-life, that was the thing.
Do that thing.
Just like with Pokemon, you want to get them low health before you try to capture them.
Always being the slave, all the bases. Oh, my goodness, my weapon is damaged again.
Yeah, if you're not using metal weapons, like they take damage way too fast.
Yeah. Yeah. Grumble. Okay. I'm hoping to upgrade to metal after I finish making this higher end workbench.
There we go.
Did you catch it?
Level up and I caught it. And it's
Nice.
a masochist.
Oh, of course it is. At least it's not a coward. Could be worse.
I mean, to be fair, Nell and I are not even in a guild right now. We're running our own separate bases.
Yeah.
She is she's dealing with she's being base bitch because she's the only one building that base.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another one over
But
there.
I'm also just working on collecting some stuff, getting ready to move bases. So as soon as I'm high enough level or have the ability to, I'm going to the new area.
So another thing that was kind of interesting about the way that this game was made, and this is the one good thing that I think they have really done to improve over the base game that they launched, that's not adding new pals or new parts to the map or things like that, but actually doing something to take care of a problem. So the main way that you gain levels is by capturing pals that that you haven't captured at least 12 of already. And the big problem that you run into with that is there's a lot more lower level pals than there are higher level pals. So you quickly get to a point to where you out level the pals that you're trying to catch, which means you get to a point to where no matter what you hit them with, you one-shot them and kill them, and they cannot be captured, obviously, when they're dead. They do give them a knockout mechanic, so when you actually take all of their health, they just lay on the ground. This thing is getting really annoying. And then every time I pull out the green ball to go ahead and just use a more powerful ball, then it captures.
Oh yeah.
Fucking little bitch.
Oh, would you get a serpent?
No, it's another combat.
Oh, okay.
But God damn it. The problem that they had previously with the game was when you were still, trying to level up, you couldn't level anymore because you would kill all of the pals that you hit. You couldn't get them low enough health to capture them, because the lower they are in health, the easier they are to capture. But if you hit them and kill them with one hit, then they can't be captured. So it made it really difficult to get past certain level thresholds if you were playing the game for the first time and you didn't know, hey, while I'm lower level, I need to try to focus as much as absolutely possible on only capturing low level pals so that I don't kill them. And then but if you didn't know that ahead of time, you were basically just kind of screwed once you got really high level, and then a bunch of the pals that you needed to capture were like level 5s, but every time you hit one, you would kill it. So the thing that they added to fix that is a ring that makes it to where you cannot drop a pal's health below 1 point, no matter what you hit them with. Now, that doesn't count for your pals that, like your buddy that you have out that fights with you. I think they can still drop their health down, but I'm not positive because it specifically says you. So I don't know how that works yet because it's very expensive to get one of those.
Yeah, what was that like?
It was 30,000 gold to buy a crafted one, or you have to have killed bosses in order to...
Here, it's Ring of Mercy.
Yeah.
It's 5 ancient civilization parts, which is the expensive part.
Yeah, and I just accidentally killed that...
Poke-catch.
Killed the owl.
Pal Labor
Inventory
Research
full.
Laboratory.
Oh, there's another Tombat over there, and it's getting daylight.
Go! Run.
I think if I can get him in combat, he won't despawn.
Combat the Tombat?
Yeah.
Alright, I really need that metal chest. I'm running out of space to put boxes.
Heat-seeking attacks are really lame.
Oh, I can't help him do this. Sorry, little buddy. Alright. Come here, work on this. My Ruby's getting a workout.
That one started with like a 60% chance to capture him, so that was way better. There we go. So I got 3 of them, that's not too bad.
I need a new fire-type Pokemon. Tinkatuff escaped! No one caught it! Ugh. I think that Pokemon game hates me.
I don't think it does, I know it does.
I've failed every single catch that I've ever wanted.
The Pressa is still out here too.
Hold up. We gotta make tons more eggs. Eggs! 140! Go.
Yeah, they're definitely like torturing Fairy Fire. It's pretty funny. He was supposed to be playing with us, but looks like he's got something going on, so I don't know if he's actually going to get in and play while we still have the server up and running or not, because the playthrough on this is going to be pretty fast because we've done all this content before. So, like, knowing exactly what to do and where all of the pals are, with the exceptions of the brand new ones that they've added, it's going to make getting through this really fast. Like, we already know how to farm pals for specific stats and stuff that we want, so...
Yeah, it's gonna be quick, unfortunately, but that's fine.
Yeah, so we might get a month playtime out of this, but, I mean, if people are waiting, you know, 3 or 4 days or a week to get on board with this, like, they won't even be done with the game by the time we're finished with it, so...
Suck, I guess. Alright, let's make a metal item. My first metal item.
Oh, right in the face.
Did you crit?
Yep.
Yeah.
That might be my first premise.
Oh, cute little Eevees.
What?
I wish they were a little more useful, because they're freaking adorable.
Another thing that kind of frustrates me about the control scheme in this game that you cannot change is pressing Q throws a ball to attempt to capture something. If you hold Q, you can mouse over one and it'll tell you the percentage capture chance in its current state. And then the lower the health it is, the bigger that'll go up. You can also scroll the mouse wheel to change the ball that you're using. The annoying thing is that if you let go of Q, or if you just accidentally fat finger Q, you throw a Pokeball, or whatever the hell you want to call it, Palsphere. It's a fucking Pokeball. You throw a fucking Pokeball, and you just waste it. You can't go pick it up. So it's like they either need to make it to where if you fat finger it and throw one and it misses, you should be able to walk over and pick it up off the ground. Or they need to make it to where pressing the Q button is just a toggle that puts you into aim mode, and then you have to left click or some other button to throw one. Because it's like, I can't count the number of these stupid things that I have accidentally thrown and I didn't mean to, and then you just lose them. And it's like, they're not hard to make, but they're annoying to make. It's just like a shit ton of research gathering. It's not just like, oh, collect up a bunch of money and go buy a bunch from somewhere like you would in a Pokemon game. You actually have to craft them like you would anything else in any other survival craft game, so.
Back to the danger zone. What's up, Joe?
Yeah, hey Joe, how's it going? You kind of disappeared on us the other night, Joe.
Are you still doing okay? We're playing some pals. Some Palworld.
Yeah, I was already pointing out earlier that they have made a change in the game based on the lawsuit, I guess, to get out of it. I don't know if it got Nintendo to drop the suit or if they got sued and part of the thing was that they also had to change it.
Sakurajima! Oh, there's another huge egg! I really need to go kill Grisbolt and get the ability to do an incubator because I've got so many eggs. You want to go do that?
Wait. Oh, interesting. So they added another item that you can get that's called Homeward Thundercloud. That it basically teleports you to the nearest base.
Oh, yeah.
That's neat. That's new.
Oh! No.
Oh, there's the lockpicking tools.
Go away. I don't want to fight you. Why are frogs mean? Frogs are supposed to be nice.
You only think frogs are nice because they are smaller than you.
This is true.
Hey, at least you got good money coming in, Joe. That's good.
Yeah, I'm glad you're okay though. Don't like it when people steal our ideas, and Japan's one of the most stringent copy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think it's dumb that they were able to like copyright that. Oh, I got 19 dog coins. Yeah.
I think they should have copyrighted. They should have done a copyright infringement on Doge coins because that would have been way more funny. Found a slightly different way to spell it so that it sounds the same.
Doggo coins. Look at all these freaking angry frogs. Oh, there's another hooge egg. No, actually, this is just a normal egg. Rocky egg. I shouldn't be here, but I am.
This is just such a funny concept for playing a game. It's like, hey, be my friend, stab with a pole arm, and then smash you in the face with a fucking ball. Be my friend, bitch.
Don't you want to be my friend? I'll treat you so well.
Beat you to within an inch of your life and then smash you in the face with a ball and be like, be my friend. It's cool.
I mean, technically, isn't this how Ark Survival works?
Don't worry, little beast. We are friends now.
Until I kill you. I should have named my character Einhar.
Yeah.
There's a Keevern. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. I bet it's mean.
Yeah.
I want him though. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I agree, Joe. It's like that's one of those things that when it comes to anything regarding music or video games or movies or anything like that, I don't think you should be allowed to copyright any of that stuff. It's like you should be able to copyright it to the point to where other people can't redistribute your product. But if somebody else wants to make a copy of Pokemon that is not an identical copy of Pokemon, then they should be allowed to do that. It's like if I want to make a different game that is very similar to Pokemon, allows me to have Pokeballs that I named something else, and I throw them to capture things, and then I throw them to release the creatures out of them, I should be allowed to fucking do that. It's like, I get copying the names and the likenesses so that you're, you're basically just stealing all the work, but it's like, some of this stuff is a little ridiculous on the front of copywriting mechanics in a video game. It's like, that's just stupid.
There's green Keeverns.
Oops.
I want to stay here forever. But it's also mean. Moonflower Genin. Okay, so there's ninjas here. Cool. I don't know if I like that. Well, it's good to know that Cativas, even though they're level 43, still run from me. So whatever they're...
What is it you're talking about there, Joe? Who's ripping each other off?
Okay. Why does that sound familiar?
I don't know what that is.
What?
Chillets! They're fire type chillets! What's this? Is this a box? Ooh. Ooh. I feel like I shouldn't be here. Bad things are gonna happen. Oh yeah, bad things are gonna happen. Look at that. Oh.
Oh, okay.
God, there's
Yeah,
teleported.
I'm not a huge anime or manga fan. Never really have been, so that one was definitely lost on me. It's like I like some of the really old school anime, but most of the stuff they do now is I haven't really been all that impressed with.
You won't even watch One Piece.
Yeah, like I think the era in which like Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, and Naruto, like that whole era of anime, I just don't like them.
Boo.
I like the old school anime, like Devil Hunter Yoko, Vampire Hunter D, Ninja Scroll. Like the old school stuff was good. I do like all of the Studio Ghibli stuff, even the newer things that's come out of there. Like Studio Ghibli just makes really good anime, but yeah, I mean, like a lot of those other ones, they were just it was just all a little too silly for me. I just didn't get into it. I generally like things like that are more serious, and you know, a lot of the ones that I listed off are, you know, more serious in tone and not just you know, just so over the top silly. It's like I have a really hard time getting into One Piece because so much in that anime is just completely over the top, and it's just like I just am not getting into this.
It's fucking hilarious. What are you talking about?
See, I don't see the comedy in it though. I just see the silly. And it's like I don't like silly. It's the same reason that I absolutely hate Will Ferrell as an actor. It's like it's just everything that he does is just stupid, silly, slapstick comedy that I just don't find entertaining. I think he is a horrible, horrible fucking actor, and I do not understand why people like him. But it's just like that style of comedy I don't get into. And then even like Jim Carrey is hit or miss for me. It's like some of his movies are phenomenal, and some of them are like, why in the fuck do people like this movie?
Love Jim Carrey. Watch his shit all day.
It's like his old stuff on, I think it was In Living Color, his Fire Marshal Bill stuff, being shorts, those were funny. But having a movie made out of something like that, which is basically what like Ace Ventura was, and I can't remember there was another bigger movie that he made that was just really stupid, and I did not get into it at all. But like those are just too dumb. When it like Liar Liar, I thought was a phenomenal movie, like really really good. I also liked Dumb and Dumber. All right, that one was one of those ones that's just it was really teetering on that edge of you know the difference between amusing and annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mask was pretty good. I thought that one was okay.
Oh, hi. That's not a happy dinosaur Pokemon thing. Oh, he sees me. Hi. I'm just gonna steal this and go. Bye. No, no, no. We're not gonna do this. Bye.
Yeah, and that whole like DBZ era, like I've never gotten into any of the DBZ stuff. I watched a few episodes of it when I was younger, and yeah, like I missed the boat on that one. Like that, I think when those came out, kind of like the Harry Potter movies, like the very first Harry Potter movie, I was too old when that came out to have any sort of a connection with those characters because they were all very, very young characters, and I just didn't have a connection with them. I liked the later Harry Potter movies, like the last 2 or 3, but the characters were basically grown at that point, and I could identify with some of the stuff that was going on there a little bit more. And I think that's the problem that I had with Dragon Ball Z, is that at the point that I watched it, I didn't have anything to identify with it on, so there was zero connection, and I wanted nothing to do with it. And sadly to say, I think that's really what the concept of all of the arguments of like DEI in gaming right now is. I don't think it's necessarily the point that people don't want DEI in the games. I think the problem is that people, get a genre that they really like, like the Assassin's Creeds, for example, or just various other games. The Witcher is another prime example with the new Witcher that's coming out. People get into that and they identify with that main character, and then they play through them, for multiple games, and then the main character switches, and then it switches to a DEI character that the average standard person is going to have no way to identify with. I mean, you can't even identify most DEI people without offending them. So being able to identify with them is not something that is reasonable to expect. But yeah, I mean, it's it's like I don't understand transgender people. I don't understand homosexual people, because that's not who I am and what I am. I don't think there's anything wrong with them. I don't think they should be allowed to exist. But expecting me to have a connection with a transgender character or a homosexual character when that's not what I am is just not reasonable. So, and that's kind of what I think is, it's the same basic principle as having something outside of your age group. You don't have a connection with it. You can't identify with it, and then therefore it does not leave a lasting impression on you, and you don't like it. And then on top of that, when it's a game that you have played more, like the people that are exploding over Witcher, everyone, you've always played as Geralt in the Witcher games. People want more Geralt because that is who the fan base is, and that's what they identify with. And then now they're changing the game to a female lead character, and a lot of people are having problems with that. I don't personally have a problem playing a game, with a female lead in it. That doesn't
play female characters anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say that doesn't really bother me. It's like almost every single WoW character I've ever made has been female. I don't have problems playing, female versions of certain characters. But I mean, there's a guy that I know, he's an acquaintance of another friend of mine. He will not play female characters, period. And he's never been able to explain to any of us why it is that he refuses to do it. But he will not play any class in Path of Exile that is a female-based character. He will not play it. He just will not do it. There was another game that was out. It was on Steam a long time ago, and then they ended up closing it out when Disney took over Marvel. But it was basically an ARPG in the Marvel universe, and it had hundreds of characters. It was absolutely insane. Really neat idea for a game. And right at the point that I was getting into the game is when Disney bought Marvel, and they wouldn't renew the license for it, so they had to shut the game down. But it was a really, really cool game, and he played the shit out of that game. But he would not play any female characters in that game, and he wouldn't play any female alternates of characters that he actually liked. So, like, you could get Thor, and then there was a female Thor, but it was just a skin. It didn't change the character at all. He wouldn't play that character just because it looked female. So it's like, I mean,
that's sad.
There are people that's just the way they are. I mean, and they have just as much right to exist and to live their lives comfortably as anyone else does on the planet. So, it's like, if they don't get into that kind of thing, then, I think that's where a lot of the DEI stuff is coming from. It's not that people have a problem with inclusion. It's a problem of them forcing their way into places that they don't need to be. It's like, I have no problems with games that want to be 100% DEI. Every single character in it is either, the whole like, oh, you can't have pretty women anymore. Everybody's got to be, just this standardized look that the average person will call ugly. And then, it's like you have to have people from all different backgrounds, and you have to have gay people and straight people and transgender people. I don't care if a game like that exists. I'm not going to buy it. I don't want to own it. I don't want to play it. I don't identify with any of that stuff. But I'm not saying that it can't exist. But when you take, the next, Witcher game, and you make a huge change to it like that, then yeah, people are going to have problems with it. Why didn't they just, if they wanted to make Ciri a main character, which, like I said, I have no problems with it. I've seen the trailer for it. People are freaking out saying, oh, they made her ugly. It's like, I think she looks fine. I mean, it's like, she's a warrior. Yeah, she doesn't have like massive tits and, you know, just this goddess of beauty look, but I mean, the character looks perfectly fine. I see zero problems with the way the character is designed, and I don't have a problem with playing that character. But I understand how some people could, and I don't understand why they're making this Witcher 4. Why didn't they just call it Witcher Ciri, or call it something else, make it a spin-off, and then create an audience that likes that, and then just make another Witcher 4 that's playing as Geralt. Me personally, I would play both of them, but now Witcher 4 is going to underperform because of the absurd amount of people that are anti playing as a female character, and then probably even more people that won't play it because of all the bad press that it's getting over DEI issues and everything else, because this is a giant trigger word these days. The game will probably underperform for some people that were on the fence because they've just heard nothing but bad press on the game. And it's, you know, it's sad. So it's like, in my opinion, that would be the best way to solve these problems. It's like, DEI can exist, that's fine, but make your own game. Don't try to ride on the coattails of a game that is already selling well and stuff DEI into it and force people to deal with it. That's not how you get people to come around to your way of thinking. Like, you got to do that kind of stuff slowly.
Well, the sad thing is Witcher, like, I think it's the comics or whatever, the books or whatever they are, it follows her as a main character. So it's like she's technically the original character.
Well, no, that's not true. Because both Geralt is significantly older than Ciri. And she is in a lot of the story, but if I'm not mistaken, I haven't looked into this. This is something that I've been reading about lately because it's one of the arguments that the anti-DEI crew are making. But it's the concept that a female cannot be a Witcher. And allegedly the lore behind this is that the female body is too frail to undergo the physical ailments to become a Witcher. It's very trying on the body and basically will take a rather strong, extremely healthy male and will basically put them to the brink of death. So the argument is women are smaller and, slightly more frail than the male frame, and therefore they can't survive the trial that you have to go through. And this is allegedly in the lore. So it's like, that if that's what if that's what the developer or the original author of this particular story wants to say, I mean, what you might be able to argue that it's like, well, that's BS. Women can survive that just as well as men or whatever. That part of it doesn't matter. If the lore is set up to be that way, then you should follow the lore and not break the lore. I mean, I think that should be the same way in any game or any story that you're telling. If there is a point of lore that is set up, regardless of what that piece of lore is, if that's been the ongoing belief since the inception of the product, you should not go against that just because of some, political standpoint that you're trying to make. It's like you are essentially ruining this story and you're changing someone else's creation to fit your narrative. And it's like, I don't think that's a good thing either. And I would make that argument regardless of what the outcome was, whether it was someone taking a game wrought with DEI and saying, oh, hey, you got to make all these characters straight and this is unacceptable. I don't think that's a good direction either. Don't screw with the author or the creator's narrative. They choose what their world is like. The only thing you get to choose is whether or not you want to be a part of it.
Only 2 characters have ever existed as Witchers as female.
Yeah, and that's the thing, and that's the argument. If that has happened in the past, then this isn't a valid argument for people to say that, that Ciri can't be a Witcher. If there is a history of another female character that has become a Witcher, then that leads precedence. And, if the author, the original creator, and it was not fan fiction, but yeah, I mean, I see nothing wrong with being extremely rare and you know, with it being an extremely rare case, and it's like, oh well, you're playing one of the characters that are extremely rare. Now, if you start playing as that character and you just start running into tons of other female witchers, then I would be like, okay, this is starting to get bullshit now. These are supposed to be rare. I'm playing one, so if they are rare, I should literally never see another one in my playthrough.
Or you might see one
Yeah,
that has
depending.
like died or something.
I was gonna
and you're
say,
like, oh.
yeah, part of that would depend on, you know, whether or not the lore supported the concept of, depending on whether or not the lore supported the concept of they are alive at the same time. It's like they could be really rare and coexist. It's like that this has only ever happened twice, and it just happened to be that they were both alive in the same window. And then it's like, then if you see the other one, it's cool, but
I gotta work my way down to chill it. This is gonna be dangerous.
he might not be alive.
How could you?
I can't remember how long it takes for him to respawn, but
He's too cute to kill. Why would you do that?
because I needed his ancient parts.
Rude. Rude. It's okay. I am on the way. I'll be there eventually.
Yeah, it might have respawned by now. I don't remember how long it is in game before they pop back up, but
I think I have to go through the new area, or I may skirt around it, depending on what level it is. Probably 60. I'm probably fucked if I land there.
yeah, that was the other thing about this. So they raised the level cap of the game, which is why the levels at the high end require a lot of experience to go up. So it kind of makes me wonder if maybe the reason that they increased the amount of pals that you can catch for XP up to 12 is due to them increasing the levels, and they just didn't add enough new pals to make up the XP difference. Yeah, I agree. They're capitalists at heart. I mean, it's already kind of showing itself, which is one of those things that's just so sad, and it's really annoying to know that a small group of people can make that much of an impact on the world in general, because it doesn't ever seem to be for anything meaningful. But you know, kind of like where the trans community in general here lately has been really loud, specifically on the internet, and so they have been able to, you know, kind of set up this change in what companies are viewing as the big thing now. So since the trans community and just inclusion in general, it's not necessarily just trans, I think the focus is on trans right now because that's such a buzzword, and trans is part of the DEI movement in general, and so I think that's where some of the blame on trans people come from. But just the DEI movement in general started becoming a big deal. I mean, and even every single group of people that is included in DEI is probably still less than 1% of the people on the planet, and probably less than 10% of the people in the United States. Because outside of the United States, DEI is not really a thing. I mean, it's like, I'm pretty sure there's still some countries out there where, you know, they will kill you if you are, you know, if you don't meet what they consider to be the norm. So
Really?
yeah, I mean, look at some of these, look at some of the countries that are out there and the random stupid shit that they fight over. You don't think somebody sees somebody that's gay and they wouldn't just kill them? I mean, I'm not saying it's any big countries, but I'm sure.
Or if you go to like if you go out into the middle of fucking eastern Kentucky and it's like, oh shit.
Well, I mean, that's what I was saying. I mean,
you don't want to be gay or black over there.
Well, I don't know. I mean, hillbillies may be okay with being gay. I know they're definitely okay with bestiality, so they may be a little more open.
That's fluid people right there.
Yeah. and yeah, like Mideast Asia, that wouldn't surprise me. You know, like any of the areas, like, you know, Saudi Arabia, places like that. It's not things that I've done research on, but I just know it's very volatile areas. And like anywhere that has warlords as opposed to leaders, like democratic or even communistic leaders. But if it's led by warlords, then that's probably going to be something that's going to be unacceptable. Maybe not for the whole country, but definitely for some specific warlord that's covering some specific area. May just be like, hey, if you're gay, we're killing you.
Oh. I don't know
But
if I can come in here.
yeah, but I mean, like, it's definitely not something that a lot of other countries take into consideration. So, it's a very small group of people, no matter if you look at them in just the United States or if you look at them as a population across the entire world. They're still a very tiny minority, but they were able to change the face of media for a pretty good time. And I think one of the only reasons that it's starting to switch back at this point is because of Donald Trump getting elected and talking about how he's going to end DEI and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, I still think that's a little strong-handed, honestly. It's like, I don't know if ending DEI is necessarily what needs to be done, but I definitely think it needs to be curbed on how it is changing the rest of society, because I mean, there's some pretty nasty supporters of DEI out there, and I'm not saying that they are more nasty than any other, than people that are against DEI, but I just always find it funny how the majority of people that support DEI call everyone else that is not willing to deal with that fascists or Nazis. But it's like, there is recordings and clips of stuff that you can take off of Twitter where people who are supporting DEI are basically saying that if you don't accept DEI, you need to have the shit beat out of you. Like one of them was quoted as saying that they needed to bloody the sands of like soak the sands in the blood of people that don't like, I'm paraphrasing here, I don't remember exactly what it was, but it's like, dude, it's like, that is a Nazi attitude. It's like, you can't call other people Nazis when you're saying we basically want to beat the shit out of you or kill you because you don't share our ideology. It's like, that is very Nazi. It's like, that is a Nazi belief. I'm not saying that those people are Nazis, but if we're keeping score, you're closer to being a Nazi than I am. Because I don't think you shouldn't exist. I don't think you should have the shit beat out of you. I think you should be allowed to live and do your own thing, but you shouldn't be allowed to force it on me to accept it. It's like, you live and do it. And, if I accept it, then great, we can be friends. And if I don't accept it, then just imagine that I'm some other random person on the planet that you were not friends with. It's just the way it is.
Excuse me, good sir. We got a Felix on the stream.
Free love, hippies. I mean, honestly, even with free love and the way that hippies were back in the day, I think their movement was completely different. I mean, even with all of the stuff that was done in the media for the era of the hippie, I don't think any of that was as forced upon population as the DEI movement is. It's one of those things that was very, it was kind of like the like, hey, we're here and we think everybody should just get along and we should end war, but they weren't forcing it on people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we tend to sway one direction and then there's backlash from it. I would definitely agree with that. I mean, we went through the whole thing with the homosexual community. I mean, that's the whole reason that LGBTQIA exists. I mean, that's the whole reason, is because of how our population reacted to homosexual people, and and just the different variances of people in general. It's like, I don't view people who are homosexual, it's like, that's not their fault. It wasn't a decision they're made. They're not doing it to make your life more difficult. They are a chemical variance of you and I. I mean, that's all they are. It's like they're just a different version of people, and there really is nothing wrong with that. So it's like I don't understand why people just can't accept that. It's like if you don't want to be gay, that's fine, but hating gay people just because they exist is like that's not cool.
Let's see. Oh, I can't do it. Oh.
Yeah, I honestly think that is the backlash of DEI, in my opinion. The backlash of DEI is the re-election of Donald Trump. Like I think that I really feel like that is our backlash. Like that is the repercussion of where DEI has gone, is because so many people have gotten frustrated with the stuff being forced down their throat. But I mean, just like Asmongold says in a lot of the videos that he does, which is the concept of you can, if you work in a studio, for example, that they're switching their content to be more DEI friendly, then you're a bigot if you have even a reasonable argument onto why you shouldn't do it. Even if you try to say something as simple as our entire fan base is not interested in this, and we shouldn't do it for that simple reason because it's just going to make the product sell poorly, then you're going to be attacked and marked as a bigot, and you're anti whatever, and people are going to try to get you fired over it. So it's like people can't even speak up about it, so they don't feel comfortable making comments about it at work. But everybody was getting sick of having this stuff forced down their throat. So now that Trump has been, elected and will be going into office relatively soon, then, people are starting to go the other way with that. You're starting to see more companies that are changing and kind of going like, oh, hey, we didn't realize the DEI thing was such a huge point for most people, so we're backing off of this stuff. And so, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just really weird how the whole thing went down.
I feel like I should be near a teleport somewhere.
Yeah, I'm actually looking for one myself. There's some in 2 different places, but
I've got a... Where is it? I just got a huge scorching egg.
Oh, nice.
And I want to get back home and drop it off before I die.
I mean, even if you die, you just have to go back and get your corpse. You got to go back and get it anyways.
But I'm on a flying mount is the problem. So...
You better be building up your stamina so you can climb up the mountainsides.
I do not like dropping pals on death. That is the worst decision we have in this game right now.
Yeah, I mean that's some of the things that I wish DEI wasn't a thing that people were fighting over, and that was not the thing that was really making the decision on who our next president was going to be. I would have rather the stuff that they were going over was getting grocery prices back down and getting commodities lowered, getting gas prices back down, getting minimum wage raised, things like that. It's like ever since the world seemed to, I say the world, and I think that's a common problem that Americans say, do in general, and I often wonder if people from other countries make the same comment, mistakenly. I frequently will say world when what I actually mean is the United States. But the United States in general felt pretty good before COVID hit. The amount that things cost and the amount of money that people were making was in a pretty good spot, in my opinion. It's like there were far less homeless people. People were able to pay their bills and still have a little bit of money left over to enjoy some finer things in life, entertainment, things along those lines. The ratio of entertainment to sustaining supplies to bills and things like that, the ratios were pretty good. And then shit just went sideways with COVID and it's never bounced back. So it's like the amount of money that people are making has stayed low while the cost of entertainment and required commodities have gone up. And that just makes life really shitty for the people. And then not to mention, like when you think about places like Walmart and the grocery store chains. So I don't know if people have been paying attention to I didn't realize Kroger, the grocery store chain, was as big as what they are, because they're just in this area. And generally, I don't view a lot of things in my state as if it's just here as it being that big of a deal. But apparently it has expanded over a number of years. But Kroger and Albertson were trying to merge, and they were apparently the two largest grocery chains in the country. And then they were going to try to merge together, which would have caused an insane monopoly. And it looks like the FTC has, I guess, completely shut that down. But
Albertsons?
Yeah, I've never heard of Albertsons. I didn't even know what they were.
That was in Texas.
Yeah, they are apparently the largest chain, and then Kroger was the second. But anyways, the concept is places like Kroger and Walmart and other businesses that used to stay open 24 hours. Now, granted, if you're running 24 hours, you're probably not doing a full staff. So if you have 15 people working on your day shift, you probably have 2 working on your night shift. It's not going to be a lot of people. But when you think about the concept that Walmart probably has 5 or 10,000 stores across the United States, if they have 10,000 stores and they had 3 night shift people, then that's 30,000 jobs across the country that were just deleted because Walmart said, hey, after the big shutdown from COVID, we've just decided we're not going to stay 24 hours anymore. So now they close. And, like that was not really a thing before. Pretty much every single Walmart stayed open all night. So it's like, that's just 30,000 jobs across the country deleted because they decided to not go 24 hours anymore. Same with, like with the Krogers. I mean, they had a manager on duty. They would have probably 1, maybe 2 cashiers, and then they would have a couple of stockers on duty. And none of the grocery store chains are really staying open 24 hours anymore either. Maybe that's another 30,000 jobs, maybe it's 15,000, but even at that case, added together between the two, that's 45,000 jobs that are now just gone. And there's many other places that stayed open later and or stayed open all night that are no longer doing so, and they've just had to let go of all of those people. And then you have companies like Best Buy, for example, and this one I know fairly well, and if RDX was around with us tonight, I'm sure he could
Let's do it.
yeah, he could back up this concept. But so Best Buy has gone through the concept of, they learned that they had essentially too many employees, that they didn't need to have as many employees in the store to make it run efficiently because of having everything shut down for COVID. So they have reduced the number of people in the store. What is it?
Finally found a teleport.
Oh, nice.
Took a while.
They've reduced the number of people that are in the store, but this is a twofold thing. So they've reduced the number of people, which means there are less people working. So that's jobs that are gone. And then the other negative to it is, one of the ways that they reduce the number of people in the store is they used to have 3 managers in the store at all times. So you had a sales manager, an ops manager, and you had an appliances manager. Well, they decided that they didn't really need an ops, a sales manager, and an appliance manager anymore. So now they've just combined all 3 of those into 2 assistant manager positions. So you essentially have a store manager and a couple of assistant managers. Well, now that these guys aren't specialized anymore, things in the store don't run quite as smoothly as what they used to. Because the ops manager basically took care of anything involving stock. They were over the stocking crew and the marketing crew and all that kind of stuff. And they knew what was going on in the store. When new planograms came out, they were the ones responsible for making sure the people that were supposed to do that stuff were getting it done, and that's all they took care of. And then the sales manager dealt specifically with the sales team, determining what kinds of things needed to be sold, whether or not employees were doing their jobs properly, if they were getting the proper training that they needed on how to properly sell items and how to, talk up certain things and get more sales. And then so that's just one position essentially that was removed. But then now the assistant managers there are more broad. They're more broad spectrum. You don't have a guy that's just specializes in sales and understands everything about sales, and you don't have one person that specializes in doing the marketing side of the work and making sure the store is stocked properly and everything's being, counted and taken care of the way that it should be. You have two assistant managers that are expected to do both of those jobs now. So, it kind of goes back to the old saying, jack of all trades, master of none. That's kind of what they've turned themselves into. The other problem is they have also done this with their regular employees. So instead of having, say, an employee so the way that Best Buy used to be structured is you would have the home theater department, and you had employees that worked specifically in home theater. You had the computer department, and you had employees that specifically worked in the computer department. Even more detailed than that, they would, another huge earth egg. They would go even more in depth than that with the concept of you had specialists in the department. So you would have one person that worked in home theater that was specifically trained to sell you Samsung products, and another one that was specifically trained to sell you Sony products. And then in computers, you would have people that were specifically trained in Microsoft. So they were Microsoft certified. They had to take Microsoft testing and stuff like that. And they could talk to you about more Microsoft products than any other employee in the store could. And Best Buy has started doing away with a lot of this. I think the bigger companies, I think the Microsoft representatives still exist, but a specific Sony representative may still exist, but I don't think they have a Sony specific person and a Samsung specific person and an LG specific person anymore. They may only have one or two of those. But and then they've diluted it even more is when I was working there before COVID. See, this stuff started before COVID and was just magnified by COVID happening, which was people being told that, hey, we're not going to be staffing as many people in the store anymore. So if you want to get hours, you have to cross-train to other departments. So not only do they not have like an LG rep for televisions anymore, they don't even necessarily have people that are trained to sell televisions working in the television department, because the guys that worked in the TV department, they were told, hey, well, if you want hours, you got to learn how to sell routers and PCs and car stereo equipment. And, they got rid of people being staffed in each particular department in the store. And now they want everyone to be a jack of all trades, which now you get into that other problem. 6 years ago, you could go into a Best Buy and you could say, hey, I want a Sony television. Get me your Sony salesperson out here. I want to know every single detail about every single one of these televisions so I can make an informed decision without having to do all of the research myself. And you could generally trust what that person said because they were actually trained by Sony on what you needed to know, and they would know a lot of really cool things, like one of the big things with televisions and consoles, for example, is the refresh rates on the televisions, the input latency, and people that were trained by the companies could tell you those input latencies. 9 times out of 10, if you walk into a Best Buy now and go to someone working in the television department and you say, I want your most educated television salesperson you have, I want you to tell me what the input latency of XYZ random television is, they're not going to be able to answer that question for you. So that's just that much more research that you're going to have to do. So they're putting a whole lot more work on the people doing the purchasing, and you're not getting any sort of discount on the pricing. So basically the amount of money that Best Buy is making is skyrocketing. Well, in their opinion, what they saw with COVID and stuff is, oh, well, we need less employees and we're still just making money hand over fist. Well, I don't know if anybody's been paying attention to the news here lately, but apparently Best Buy's having a whole lot of problems and their stock just dropped 1.5%. I would argue that the reasoning behind that is the last time I went into a Best Buy to find something that was locked up, it took me 20 minutes to get someone that would come over and help me. Then they had to go track down who had the keys because they have fewer managers in the store now, and they don't give keys to lockup to just every regular employee. Only management and the heads of departments could have those. So then they have to go find whoever has the key, and then they have to get back to you. All during this time, they're having to deal with other customers that are coming up to them and saying, hey, I need help with this, or where is this at? And if it's a quick question, generally the employee will answer it, but that still takes time. And when they are one of 3 employees in the whole store that are actually working the sales floor, that happens a lot more than you would think and really slows it down for people who want to buy lockup items. You want to know the funny thing about lockup items are? Those are the expensive fucking items. That is how Best Buy makes their money. They don't make money by selling you random mice that are on the shelf that you can just walk up and pick up. They make money by selling you $5,000 televisions that cost them $1,800. That's how they make their money. They make their money from the stuff that is locked up. So, in my opinion, they thought they had this grand scheme of, hey, we're making money hand over fist, and we can just keep getting rid of employees, and we just keep making more and more money. And for a little while, it worked out. But then people started getting sick of what it turned into, and it has continued to get worse. And now they're seeing the negative side of it. But just like most other companies on the planet, they're too stupid to look at this and go, oh, hey, this is a fallout from these decisions that we've made, and people are getting sick of waiting on these insanely long checkout times because we're turning into a Walmart that only has 1 cash register open, but we don't even have self-checkout. And we have 2 employees working the sales floor for, 70 customers in the store. So the place is just starting to become a ghost town. They're not making money anymore, and they can't put 2 and 2 together and go, hey, maybe if we had more employees so that customers wouldn't have to wait 20 or 30 minutes to pick up an item that they knew that they wanted the moment that they walked in the door. They didn't even need help. They just need someone to unlock this cage. Maybe if we put these employees back in the store, more people would come into the store and buy shit again.
Potentially.
So yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, that's just one of those things that, you find to be, when you step back and think about how some of this stuff is working, and, you've seen it happen firsthand, it's like, yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened.
Okay. I finally made it to where Chillid is at. Took a while, but I got it.
Is he there?
I don't know yet. I'm coming up on it. I see the mountainside, I should say.
I got a corpse over here I need to go get. I don't know if there's anything still in it, but it's over here. I want to get it off the map.
And then I'm going to attempt to take out the boss. Ooh.
Problems?
Yeah.
Cat getting you?
He's putting his claws into my outfit, and this material is very breakable, unfortunately.
Did you specifically turn your camera down so people could see him, or
Yeah.
did you just chop off your head for no reason?
I made it. I was a kitty cam.
Yeah.
I'm attempting a kitty cam. It's kind of working. I wonder if I can go lower.
I've actually considered getting,
There we go.
not necessarily getting a second camera, but when you're not home, hooking your camera up to my
That's what
PC,
I told you to do.
and then just pointing it at the thing down here so people can
Yeah.
watch the cat sleep.
I told you to do that. You don't listen to me.
And then I can just turn it off whenever he's not around. But generally, if I'm in here playing games, he's literally sitting on his little perch in the floor here, and he just stays there the whole time.
He loves snuggling, so he's always on my lap, it seems.
Yeah, he can fit in her lap easier. My her computer chair rides a little lower than mine does, so I don't have as much space between my legs and the keyboard drawer, so he
And
can't.
I've got a ton of space.
Yeah, he can't really sit in my lap real well. He can hop up and walk around and annoy me for a little bit, but it's very difficult to play games while he's doing that.
I have no problems.
What?
He can see. Oh, there's the chillet. Yes,
No, he's up. Cool.
he's up. Alright.
Yup.
Come on, Dire Howl. Let's do the fight. Pew!
Dire Huel.
Yes, his name is Hool. The Dire Hool. I don't want to hurt you any more than we need. Oh! Look at you firing at me like that. Aww. I'm sorry, darling. That was... Damn it, Hool! He murdered him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that actually does give technology points, so I don't have to
Yeah.
go fight the boss.
There
Fuck
you go.
yeah! Well, I'll come back.
Yeah,
for him.
the parts, the ancient parts you can get from dungeons. The technology points are only the like world bosses and stuff.
Okay. Well, that's what I needed was those points. That's why I was talking about going and fighting the boss. I was like, oh, I really need it.
Yeah.
Because I've got to get some of these eggs hatched. Like, I've got so many eggs, it's not even funny.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll come back and actually catch Chillet next time. I'll reel Fool in a little bit better.
See, I'm not a big fan of the boss ones. I don't like that they made them bigger. The same with the same with the special ones. The what do they call the lucky ones or shinies? I guess.
Yeah.
However you want to.
I wish they just had that glowy, and that was it.
Yeah.
Because I have a boss,
Why is there
whatchamacallit?
Why is there not an option to destroy when you're picking up from your inventory? Like you're like a corpse. It's like,
I don't know.
I just want to blow this up.
Oh, what the hell is this one called? Dinosum. I've got a boss Dinosum, and I want to use him, but he's fat.
Yeah, it's like I was saying, I don't like that concept. I wish they would have just made them shiny but not bigger, or at the very least giving you the option to turn off the large feature on them.
Cloth and stone. Alright.
I think it's rock and stone is the saying.
Well. Oh, frick.
Okay.
I keep forgetting where all my stuff is at.
I need to go get some more levels so that on the next nighttime I can go tame Hellzipper, because this bird is slow as shit.
What about you? Already have a Hellzipper.
Oh, that's right, I do. I forgot about that. Yeah, I do have a Hellzipper.
How could you forget about your Hellzipper?
Well, because I didn't actually fight it. I just found it at low health and and tagged it. So I forgot about it. Yeah. Well, I also don't think I can use it just yet because it's so much higher level than I am. Because it was like a 28 or something.
I think it lowers it to your level.
Oh, maybe.
Because they can't be higher than your level.
Well, that's...
Oh,
yeah.
Poke catch.
Nope, yeah.
And yes, it's one word.
Yes.
Alright. I'm going to hatch my gigantic scorching egg and hope for something really cool.
Yeah.
But I've got so many points. I'm gonna put like I need multiple incubators.
I am honestly surprised that more people have not gotten into doing the little Poke Catch game in Twitch.
I know. Oh, I needed stone, that's why. Are you gonna run away now?
Actually, I'm. Yeah, I guess the cat's gonna disappear, and I'm gonna disappear for a moment with him.
Okay.
So we're gonna take a little break here, a couple of minutes, and I completely forgot to do pre-roll ads before I started, and we're already 2 hours deep and haven't gotten rid of those yet. So.
Yeah, let me run those.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put us on a break for a minute. We need to get up and walk around, stretch for a second, anyway. So. We'll be back in 2 or 3 minutes, and we'll have a few minutes of commercials running while we're gone.
Bye.
All right, we're back.
We're back. Let's see. So I need. What do I need now?
I don't know. What do you need?
Need more cloth and more stone. Okay.
Need more cowbell?
More cowbell.
Oh, look. There's a shiny
Cowbell?
chickpea down there.
I wouldn't mind having a shiny chickpea just chilling out in my farm, just for fun. Who wouldn't want a shiny chickpea? I actually really want to go get those Chillet Ignises, but they're a little out of my range. They're 40 something. I don't even think I've made it to level 20 yet. Yeah, I'm still 16. I'm doing too much other things.
Let's see.
Oh! Metal chest!
It feels like there are fewer teleport spots on the map than there used to be. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but...
Oh, I need one more technology point. I need a feed bag so I can stop fucking feeding myself manually. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? An auto feeder for real life? Just like, hey, it's time to eat. Oh, okay. I can continue playing games.
I think that is the ultimate level of lazy.
I know, isn't it great? I would love this. Alright, so Vixie. I need to upgrade my base one more time so I can actually use the Vixie.
There's a very unhappy Memorest over there.
Fucking Mamorests. I hate them. They stomp all over everything all the time. They're always in the way. Think your base is safe? Think again. Here comes a Memorest.
Yeah.
Especially in the early levels. They just come through and destroy all your shit, and you're like, why?
Well, that Memorest just destroyed something over there. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't happy. Alright. Do I have a teleport? Yeah, I got a teleport just here.
More cloth than what I thought I needed. Okay. Egg. Help me, Bristla. Help me. There we go. I'm gonna hatch a scorching egg. I'm gonna hatch a scorching egg.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be very, There we go. That's some damage.
You gonna catch it?
No. I already have a Grimtail and I don't want a fat one.
Oh! Poor fatties. Nobody likes the fatties. Ooh. Should I do the huge dragon egg first? No. Scorching first, then dragon. Where's the scrap? Where is my large scorching egg? Hello? Put it outside. Please say I put it outside. Oh no, wait, I know where I put it. Fucking idiot.
Sad part about playing this game is I'm basically just a dot. It's like my my pet is the thing that does all the damage.
What?
What?
71 hours?
Yeah, that's natural times. That's,
I don't like that.
That's how
That
long
also
it
needs to be
takes.
changed. That also needs to be changed. That's no.
The last time we played, it was very easy. That was also the reason that we leveled so fast.
I know, but that's way too slow. I don't like that.
Get over it.
Rude.
I'm not changing anything.
Really?
We're playing with base rules.
Ugh. That's a lot less fun.
I think the word you're looking for is easy. It's a lot less easy.
I mean, it's just dumb. There's so many eggs that you get.
I mean, you didn't used to find. I mean, like within moments of starting the game, I had already found a huge egg. So it's like that would be absurdly broken to have a creature out of a huge egg at level 2.
But 71 hours? Like, that's not even gonna hatch before I go to work.
Yeah. It fortunately will keep going on the server when you're not logged in.
That's dumb.
Take it up with the developer.
I think there's definitely some things we need to change with this server, because that's fucking ridiculous.
I mean, it's really no different than how Ark Survival is with most of its tame times and stuff.
No, but we also edited those because we thought it was dumb. So, I think that is dumb.
Yeah, but we also weren't playing it with the intention of having it on stream where people like to see people go through harder stuff and not super easy gameplay. No one wants to watch you play stuff on super easy mode. They can do that themselves. Can't remember if I... Yeah. Actually did have enough to go up another one. Apparently this, I guess, another thing is this Liftmonk effigy buff for making things easier to catch. I guess it wasn't working properly the last time we played, so you weren't even getting the buff.
Ah. I guess that will be good.
This dude like, no. Pretty sure I need some ducks still. Bitch better catch.
That's the problem. It's fucking clumsy. Don't think I need 2 cheeky peas anymore.
Why not?
Because I just finished all, like, I've got so many eggs I don't know what to do with right now, so I'm gonna make some other stuff right now.
Probably not a bad idea. Let's see, we got 2 teleporters in this general direction. Oh, that one up there I have not acquired yet. I should probably go get that. Let's see, technologies. Anything worth getting here? Not currently.
These little Melpacas, they're probably my favorite Pokemon.
Oh, ore mining site. That's nice.
So cute.
Okay, so that might be something that fixes some of the ore problems. So the space that I got is still technically the best natural base, but you can actually craft ore mining sites at level 24. So you could just go get a coal site somewhere and then put an ore mining site inside of it.
Okay. So you can actually have what you need, even if you're not building in that set location.
Exactly.
That's good. That was about to be not great for anyone who actually played on the server with us.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not great for anyone anywhere. That spot that I took is definitely the most sought after location.
Yeah.
It's also very difficult to try to get it before you're like level 25, so. Oh, Meowth, huh?
I don't know when it popped up, so.
I need to remember to just switch my chat to just Twitch. Because sometimes people in, like, I type that and it sends it to YouTube as well, and people are probably like, what?
No one caught it. I have an 80% catch chance, and I still didn't catch it.
How do you know?
Because I used an Ultra Ball.
But how do you know that's 80%?
Because it says it. There you go, Ruby. Need more space. Don't have enough space.
Alright, up to 1,000 health now. That should be good for a bit. Let's see. So still need to head north and get that flight location, or that teleport location. And then I'm gonna go back and make some Pokeballs, because, yeah, I got it.
I ain't got none. There. Do that, bud. Give me all this wool. Oops. Yeah. There we go. Drop some weight there.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Crap, I need to drop 100 pounds, really?
Is your music still going?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just a quiet track.
Oh, there we go. I couldn't hear that one at all.
Yeah, there's a couple of tracks that get really quiet for some reason, but... Ah, Jesus. Dying over here.
Can't I build there? There we go. It wasn't even anywhere close to it.
I'm gonna have to start working on food. I'm starting to run into food problems.
That's the whole point of my base. You're in luck.
No. Doesn't go.
Alright. How long does that get? 4 hours. Hmm. Not a farm.
They still have a lot of problems with random like bushes and stuff spawning halfway into the ground. It's like it's one of the things about these kind of games that really frustrates me is that lack of attention to detail. It's like when you're running along and there's a bush that's just like 4/5 of it is underground. It's like, come on, man. It's like there's no like, do you even play your game? It's just like just play it.
No.
When you see shit like this, go fix it. It's like it's not really that hard.
What is this play your own game thing? I don't think that's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Most game companies don't. They play test it, play the way that they envision everybody else playing it, and then that's it. Alright. The big chest right there.
Got another Lithma.
From going over to the bad guys area and releasing it?
No.
Or-
No, I just found a spot that had some in it.
Hmm.
Found a random pal sphere on the ground, picked it up. And I trapped his ass.
Oh.
Mysterious accessory box, huh? Oh, there we go. Okay. So both of these increase your accessory equip slots.
Oh, okay. How much are they?
100 dog coins and 1,000 dog coins.
Ooh.
I'm assuming they're dog coins. It's listed as gold,
Yes.
but it's got the
It's-
little paw print on it.
It is dog coins. Because that's the same one that sells the hat.
Concentrated all-purpose PAL extract.
Oh, yummy.
Hmm.
Those poor pals.
A resentful voice can be heard from within.
You murdered me.
Oh, wow. There's all kinds of stuff you can get from this.
Oh, this will cut down on my space so much.
Oh, multi-climate undershirt.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Looks really
Yeah,
nice.
that's really neat. A Siblix hat. Were you gonna go for the Cativa hat?
No, it was the Siblix hat.
Siblix, okay. I figured that's what it was, but when you didn't say that's the one I wanted, I thought maybe you had it was a different one. Yeah, man, I wonder what you do with that all-purpose PAL extract. It is by far the most expensive thing here. 2,000
For one?
Doge coins. Yeah.
Ugh.
Most of these guys are fairly high level. There was one. Level 15 one I could probably
There.
take. There's a level 10 one. 12. Yeah.
Get one more big box in here.
I need more Pokeballs.
Right there. I need all the storage space I could get.
Yeah, so this base here has what, 2, 4, 6, 8 iron nodes in it, and then it has
Oh, wow.
2, 4, 5 or 6 coal nodes. I thought there were 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So this is you can make both iron and steel here, which is pretty huge. I think it's PAL steel that you end up making out of it. I forget which one. But yeah, like this base was nuts. But now that they've made that the pit where you can make the iron anywhere, arguably this may not even be the best base anymore, because now you have a whole bunch of spots that you can't build in because the nodes won't respawn.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And I also think, I mean, with that, with the pit, that's unlimited as far as I know. If it's like the rock and the wood ones, then it's an unlimited supply of ore, and you can just put a couple of pals on it and they just stay on it the whole time. Whereas these, they will eventually break them all. The more efficient pals you have, they'll break them all, and then they just stand around a lot. So it would be better to have a base that has a large amount of coal, like more than 6 coal.
I'm sure you can find that somewhere.
Yeah, maybe.
There we go. That's so much cleaner in here.
I'm still carrying 400 pounds on me.
I need more ingots, and then I can make another big box. I like the big boxes.
And you cannot lie. Let's see. I think I need an advanced workstation. Oh no, I can make the small feed bag here. I also don't like how they did these feed bags. Like, there's really no reason to have more than one feed bag.
No. Unless you've got like multiple foods that you're eating.
'Cause I don't think they even take an accessory slot, do they?
I think it's a separate.
Yeah, it's
type
down
of
here at the
slot.
bottom. Where did it go? I just crafted it, but it's not in my inventory. What the hell?
Did you lose a thing?
It just disappeared.
It's weird.
So I was crafting it in the table. It's not in the table. It's not in my inventory, and it's not. Oh wait, that's right. When you craft that, it just opens a slot. I thought it actually went in the slot. I was like, what the hell?
Let's see. Put that in there and that in there. Alright. They have no choice. They must put it in this one.
Wow, I have to get to level 33 before I can do a Hell Zipper saddle.
33?
Yeah.
Huh.
So that's a little ways off.
A little bit.
I don't think I actually need any of that.
Down in palladium, and I can make one more incubator. I'm just gonna have a whole line of incubators at this point.
I mean, to be fair, that's exactly the way that I was doing it when we were playing last. I think I had like 15 of them just going at all times.
Yeah.
That's the best way to do it.
It's just gonna suck, because it's gonna take forever.
Yeah.
I like
Not
coming
wrong.
back every so often and getting stuff.
A Vanguard and a Masochist. I think the Masochist was something good for working, wasn't it? I know it was just defense. So yeah, none of these are great workers, but do your job.
Get to work.
Now, some wood, and then I can make some more pal beds.
I heard a kitty.
Yep. It's the Tombats.
Meow.
I don't know, actually, I think it was the cat that got going to sleep.
Hook a catch.
Slacking, yeah, I'm good.
You don't want a slacky.
Yeah. I'm a big enough slacker, I don't need a...
You don't need the king of them all.
Yeah, I don't need a Pokemon. He's the false prophet anyways. I'm the king of slackers.
Oof. Okay, let's see here. I just need regular stone.
Jesus Christ, can I get my game back? I mean,
Hmm.
it like I hit enter and it, Jesus. The fucking UI for this game is ass. I accidentally hit the enter button on my 10 key and I hit it again and it didn't close the fucking chat window. Escape wouldn't close the chat window. I had to hit the normal enter button in order to get it to stop.
Interesting.
It's like, what the fuck? I wonder if these pals can share beds. Like, I didn't even think about that.
Mm-mm.
But if you have a daytime and a nighttime pal,
Oh, I
wonder
see
if
what you mean.
if they will share one bed.
I thought you meant at one time.
No,
Yeah.
I know they can at one time.
Yeah. They probably
Why the hell
can.
are you sleeping over here? There are 4 fucking beds over there.
I guess it counts as him sleeping in a bed.
He's really into his work.
I guess so. Come on. There we go.
I need some of the big boxes.
The medals?
No,
Oh.
the like super chests.
Oh, okay.
I forget when you get them, but yeah.
I've got the metal ones finally, so pretty stoked about that.
See, I have lettuce and tomato plantations. Cooking pots. I bet these pals are probably starting to get hungry. I don't know how much food is left for them in here. Oh no, they still got some. They have more food than I do.
I'd be staring at those eggs forever.
They still didn't fix the problem of creatures using their abilities to power a station too far away.
Oh, really?
Yeah, see, this one's like standing way out here.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's like the fire's not even hitting the little fireplace. I don't know. I really think that that they missed the mark when they, like, out of all the survival style games that I've played where you have some kind of a unit that is in your base and doing things for you, I think Conan Exiles did it the best, which is you open the thing that you're using, so either the fireplace or a work table, a workbench or whatever, and you assign a unit to that bench from inside of it, and they just stick with it.
Yeah. That would be nice.
I also don't like how everything has the need to sleep, and it has the need to fuck off in the middle of the day and rest. It's like, that's what sleeping is for. You rest while you're sleeping. It's like I did this earlier. I put a bunch of stuff in here like for ingots, and I needed metal, and then this foxpark ran over and started doing it, and then he made like 4 bars and then just decided to fuck off somewhere. And it's like, I need these fucking bars right now. Why is this thing fucking off? You know? It's like really annoying. I don't know if I want to repair that right now. It's like I'm on the verge of getting...
Oh,
Oh, I already got it,
Get me.
actually. I didn't notice I had already gotten to that.
ow.
Yeah, so it's a while before I get to the next one. Oh, they made a compound bow. That's cool.
25%. Come on. There we go. I got to chill it.
Nice. The big one?
Yes.
Why didn't you just go get one of the little ones?
I don't know where the little ones are.
Wait, what are these? What the hell are you doing here? They're just like sitting here. They're not doing anything. Get to work, bitch.
Not very nice.
I don't understand what they're doing.
They're slacking off.
Well, I mean, normally when they're doing that, it says they are.
I know, I'm just checking with you. Beats me. Turncoat, huh? Level 15 turncoat.
Do these things not mine anymore?
Combats? I don't know. I haven't actually tamed a combat.
Yeah,
Oh, it says I do.
they do mining. There's tons of mining to be done here, but they're just fucking off. I mean, like, what is going on here?
Hmm.
Holy shit! It fucking finally just started to work.
Maybe nighttime is their slack off time.
That's the only time they're awake.
Oh, really?
The-
I thought they were. I thought they were awake all the time.
No. Actually, I don't remember.
Because nocturnal is just they stay awake all night.
Yeah.
They don't actually sleep. Aw. I missed that. Oh! Didn't put me all the way down.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those things where like they should just be assigned inside of the bench to work at a certain bench, because it's like these guys can do 3 different things and they'll just randomly run around and do all those different things. It's like this one is trying to do transporting and there's nothing to transport. It's like,
Yeah.
mine the fucking node and then both of you switch to transporting and take all the shit over. Because it's like right now that one's just fucking off and isn't doing anything.
That's why I really like getting pals that can only do like 2 things. And it's stuff that doesn't generally interact with each other.
Yeah. Let's see. I do need to make a hot spring, which means I need more wood. So I think the sanity on the Kativa is pretty low.
80% my ass! Not slacking escaped as well. I think this game just hates me.
It does seem very hit or miss.
It's always a miss.
Let's see. There we go. What? Wrong button. God, it's a minute and a half to build this thing. The crafting times in this game are ridiculous. I mean, even having to sit here for 30 seconds is just dumb. It's like this shit should just auto-craft like every other survival craft game out there. It's like, I mean, if you want to make it
Dine and Dasher?
No. Yeah, I think you have to like feed those guys something. I don't know.
You don't
Take
fight them?
I don't know. Take all this fruit.
Heh.
There we go.
I fight you.
Can't I just eat these eggs?
What if I can catch him? Oh, bounty token. Okay. So he was a
Yeah,
bounty.
I haven't really figured out what those are used for yet.
Well, there was a person to turn that into. I just forget where I saw them at.
Well, if you see them, let me know, because I have several at this point. I haven't turned any of them in.
It was somewhere on my way down this way here.
Have you flown out to the new island yet? Either of the new
No.
islands? I don't even know where the first
Oh,
island
I
that
found-
they added was.
I found Sakurajima. It's right across from where I live. Like, here's where I live, and here's Sakurajima.
So that's the first one they added?
That's the first one. I don't know where the next one they added is yet. Have not found it yet.
Right then. You finish that while I make an advanced table, if I even can.
I'll go back this direction and see if I can find it.
Or would. Why is this stupid Tombat in the freaking sauna?
You work too hard.
He fucking stood there the whole fucking night.
Hard working for him. Or hardly working, one of the two.
It's something alright.
You know what they say. What is it, Fee? I wonder if I could set my camera up to go over towards Felix. Instead of showing... Oh! Oh! Blip. Oh, maybe I'm gonna have a Felix after all. Are you coming up? There you go. Oh, let me put my leg up so you've got something to put your fat butt on. There you go. There you go. He's a big fee. He's a big fee. Yes.
Why? Like, I'm literally standing on a mining node. There we go. Finally. It's like I'm standing on a mining node and throwing this dude at him, and it's like not suitable for cutting trees. It's like there is no fucking tree there. It's a goddamn mine.
I wonder if it's counting something that was there previously.
It's just a shitty game. That's what its problem is. I mean, this game is just so poorly fucking made.
The last time we played, we had a shit ton of fun in this game.
Because we were dealing with the honeymoon. It's like the game was brand new. We didn't know any of the bad stuff in it, and it was entertaining. It's like we've done most of this shit now, and now it's just the annoying stuff that stands out. And it's even more annoying that the game has been out for a year and they haven't done a damn thing to fix any of it. They did at least fix that one massive problem that was unique to hosted servers, which was the concept of the all the pals. Every time the server reset or you left the area and came back, they would all pile up on top of the box, and then they would just get injuries and stuff because they were piled up and would lock each other in place, and they would essentially starve to death.
Yeah, I did not enjoy that very much.
Talk about something that you didn't even bother fucking testing. Let's see. I need cloth and ingots. I need more ingots.
Let's see.
I should be able to make some cloth here. Yeah. Only 5 or 6. Sorry.
That's there. That's there. That's there. Oh, I missed an egg. Go in here. How dare you?
Alright.
And here. Nope.
What am I missing?
Not
Is that-
there.
Oh wow, that's 40 ingots? Jesus. 15 extra defense and 30 extra health. Yes.
Small feed bag. Woo! I can feed myself.
Oh, Rhyhorn.
Ooh.
I think it's funny that you've attempted about as many catches as you do when you're at work and you're at home.
I know. Well, I'm squirreled with other things right now.
Right. Lap cat.
Lap cat. He's a happy kitty. Alright.
He's just sitting over there. He's been glaring at me because he can't.
Glaring at you.
Because he can't get in my lap. He got in earlier and I pet him for a few minutes and then I made him get down because I needed to get started with this and he's been mad about it ever since.
Poor baby. Alright. Make a ton of these. You make that. And I'm done with the alpacas now. The chillet's so cute.
Every time you say alpaca, it just makes me think of malnutrition. Alpacas, yeah.
Why do I think of them just like sit there shivering, just like
Look towards me for a second. That's actually kind of funny.
hmm.
The way that the things are looked, if I look towards you, I'm actually looking towards you on the camera as well.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't even think about that. I just need to look up a little bit,
Yeah.
and you need to look down.
Yeah. I think it'd be funnier if we just put the two pictures side by side.
And just have our games like above them.
Yeah. It'd be funny.
I wonder if I could honestly like color code it to where
One of the things that I thought might be more interesting, that I don't know if you could, how well you could do it, but I was thinking of some way to make the game screens bigger and then just have our pictures over the game screens like you normally would. But
it wouldn't work
Yeah.
because of how it overlaps already.
well, but I mean, my thought was like have one screen on the right, one screen on the left, kind of thing. But
Mm. They'd be really tiny.
Mm.
They'd be as big as our camera screens right now. The biggest I could do is do something like that. And fucking Rhyhorn escaped again? Fuck you.
yeah,
I don't
I
like this
forget
game
who
anymore.
it was that Taco said the other night, but there was, when he popped in, there was some one of the Pokemon that he had been trying to catch forever and has just never gotten it. He said he was just gonna give up on it. I was like, wow, it's rough.
There we
Wait,
go.
did I get the? Yeah. So this is 70 defense versus the 35 of the old one, so that's nice.
Wonder Trade. Get us the glyph.
Oh, I need to go get my Poké Daily.
Oh yeah. Pokey Daily.
Where is it at?
Let's see. Alright, one more Cherish Ball left.
I'll look at the green one again. Imagine that.
Yeah. Ultra Ball is 80%.
80% chance.
Yeah.
I wonder
And I-
if
And I failed on the last 3.
certain Pokemon are harder to catch though, so the 80% doesn't actually transfer properly.
I don't know. It's frustrating though.
What?
Darn you, Pokemon game, huh?
The Foxbark was just flying back and forth above the table.
That's what
It's
they
like-
do best.
Are you sure that's not a cat? Look at it, it's doing it again. It didn't do it for quite as long that time. Doesn't like doing it when people are paying attention.
It's kind of like Felix. He just knows when something's watching you.
I wish there was something to do with older armors. I know they added in the...
Like a grinder.
Well, I mean, not even
Something?
necessarily a grinder, but they added in, like, the PAL... What was it? Some kind of a PAL bench or PAL expedition station. So you can send your pals out to harvest stuff for you.
Oh, yes.
And so I kind of wish maybe you had to gear them up or something like that. So having like extra armor, like your extra armors and stuff, you can just give it to them.
That'd be kind of cool. I honestly don't know how those work yet. I've got the ability to make one, but I'm not going to put it in my base until I move to the place I actually want to build the base.
Where's the place you actually want to build?
I don't know.
Oh. I thought you were
This is
wanting.
just a temporary hut.
I thought you were wanting to do that Sakurajima Island.
I do. I just gotta find a spot that's not going to murder me because I'm still level 16 and those creatures are level 44.
Oh.
So
Here's two more named. Might and Dinah. Or
Might and Dinah.
Or Dinah and Might.
Dinah.
But yeah, they're in that that crevice, the lava crevice, where all the fire Pokemon or the fire pals
Oh
are.
yeah, I see it
So-
on your screen.
Yeah, so those guys are new.
I bet they're people kind of like the other ones that I just fought.
Maybe. Yeah.
I need to figure out where those people are to turn the little flag into, or the bounty collection.
Yeah, that would be good. Is I wonder what you can get out of that if it gives you more of the
Let's
dog
see.
coin or.
I'm gonna take one with me, and I'm gonna figure out where it's at before I forget to do so.
See, look, this one's broken again.
Repair.
It's flaming the furnace, but there's no flame.
It's doing it with its hind end.
Yeah, apparently.
What it is. Exactly what it is. Alright.
It's always those attentions to detail are the things that piss me off when companies just don't take them seriously. It's like, fix stuff like that. It's like, that's really annoying.
I think it was out here. I think it
Step
was
away
right
from me.
across the thing here. Okay. Not enough staminers. Where's me Tasty when you want to talk to him? He'll be on in a little bit, probably.
He was on when we started. He probably went to sleep.
Lame.
I'm gonna change his name from Metasty to Miss Sleepy. Me Sleepy.
Me sleepy.
Yeah.
Are you so me sleepy? Pretty sure it was over here.
I wonder what WoW's been like. It's been pretty funny, but they didn't have raids this week. I haven't logged in since last raid, like not even once.
No, I haven't done a whole lot of anything.
Like that's the unfortunate part about Season of Discovery is I'm already at the point to where there is literally nothing to do in the game. It's like all I could do is just go level and alt to try to do more raids, but it's like I don't really want to spend more time on WoW just to be doing it. I'd rather be playing other games.
I'm kind of afraid to land here.
Why?
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah.
No. Woo! Here, attack these guys. Use an ability and attack towards this way. Oh, fuck me.
Did they kill your?
Oh yeah. Here, attack this way. Here,
I don't think
attack these guys. There. There they go.
they're.
They're gonna help now.
I think you got to be careful though, because I think that you're all considered in combat, and if they kill those, then they'll attack you next.
I know, but maybe they'll kill them.
You can't fight those? Aren't those things like level 5?
They're level 47.
What?
I told you I bought Sakurajima.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize you were out there. What is that?
Coal. Oh god. No! Go away!
Run in the dungeon if it'll let you.
Oh, that'll be a frickin'. Actually, no, that's a horrible idea.
I would never steer you wrong. What are you talking about?
Uh huh. Never shit me, you're my favorite turd. I hope that they're fighting that thing now. Those guys are mean.
I've heard the mushrooms are kind of cool. That one of the little videos that I was watching, they were saying it was a really cool place to build
Oh yeah.
on top of mushrooms and stuff.
Did I get away? I got away, and they're not here anymore, but now I gotta figure out how to get back. Let me do a quick turn in and then run the fuck away.
I don't like that they just put higher level versions of the pals that already existed on that new island. I mean, because like those frogs are on the new island and they're here, and it's like, why is that a thing?
Run away!
Did they stop mining again?
No.
These things are really pissing me off.
10 out. 10 minutes.
Mine. That is like the only job I want you to do. I want you to do nothing but mine. Just mine, you piece of shit. It's like, why is that so difficult?
You need a Pokemon that only does mining.
Something.
Catch that rock egg.
Yeah, in 25 years. Get on that.
Your fault.
Not my fault. It's the
You said you
developer's fault.
You said you wanted it base.
That doesn't mean it's my fault. It means the developer sucks.
No, it's your fault for not changing me.
They could have made those incubation times way lower and just made the eggs a lot more rare.
Screw this. I guess I will.
I still need some more metal.
Are you going away already? Are you going away already? Are you just readjusting? Okay. You need more room to turn around, fat pea.
Wow, that takes 20 claw.
Yeah.
How many do I need to finish this? I need 7 more.
I've already got to repair my outfit. Ugh, stop yawning. Stop yawning.
I don't think it's gonna happen. I need to go get a goat.
Like a Melpaca?
No, like a flame goat.
Oh, the Arsock or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are pretty cool.
You need to get one of those so that it will smelt ingots faster. This game is just a giant bunch of setting around.
Yeah, let's make this faster. Running out of stuff.
I also kind of hate how it's so easy to break things. Like, the durability is just garbage on most of this stuff.
I agree. Durability is pretty ass.
Assability.
Ability. Sounds like a special of bloody shots.
Yeah.
Oh! Interesting.
Speaking of bloody shots.
Did you just pop in?
No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. That would be fucking
What's
funny.
interesting?
Hmm?
You said, oh, interesting. What's interesting?
Oh, I can see on this station that you can pin a creature to a certain spot. See how he's pinned? Because I attached him to it.
How did you do that?
So, this one is my personal inventory one.
Wait, where do you
but
see pin?
It's in the top right-hand corner of that icon.
Oh. Interesting.
So he's actually like stuck doing it.
Yeah.
So
I need a way to pin these stupid combats to only mine.
you may be able to do that with the like little nodes.
What nodes?
You were talking about the nodes that you place in your base.
Oh, maybe. But I mean, I want them to mine the rocks that are here.
Yeah. But I'm just saying that's probably how they get away with it. Oh, poke catch. Do another Ultra Ball.
What was the command? Was it like Poke Bank or something?
Oh, I don't know. I just go onto your homepage and get all the stuff that I
yeah.
need. Look at that. You got 1 shinies.
Yep.
Ooh, I want a shiny.
We're in season 11, and you can record wins and losses from fighting other players.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think I want to battle anybody. I just want to collect.
I mean, you could just battle other people in the channel.
I know, but I just want to collect. Who's to say someone doesn't have like a level 100 something that they just randomly lucked out and got?
Oh,
And
I
like,
don't know if these things have levels, do they?
they do.
Do they?
Yeah, if you go on, as I said, if you go onto your like homepage there and scroll down, you'll see like the actual, like the UI for it. Holy shit! I caught a Pokemon.
Oh, wow.
Look at that! My first all day.
You're first in like 2 days, I think.
Yeah, something like that. And I leveled in game. Yay! More stamina.
This crap takes too long to craft.
Give it to a Oh! JK.
What?
Give it to a bounty officer in villages or towns. There's only 1 town that I know of.
There might be more on the new islands.
Stop yawning. Stop yawning.
There could be more on the new islands, though.
There could be. I just need to... I know where 1 is, and I can go down there real quick and check it.
You do that.
Meow! I heard the little meow.
Yeah,
So
he just
cute.
passed out and fell asleep right in front of the bench.
Poor baby, you're working him to death.
I mean, this stupid metal helmet has taken longer than a day to craft. It's like, come on.
That's crazy. Though you also, like, you need to hire handiwork Pokemon.
I mean, I get that, but...
Yeah. No, I'm just saying. I don't remember... I was gonna say I remembered where the village was. I think it's right in there.
Holy crap, it's finally done.
Yay!
Just blow up the other one. So it's
Oh, I got
worthless.
3 minutes left and then I can ride my Nightwing again. Poor baby got splattered. He got 2-shot.
Oops.
Maybe if you weren't so ass. What level's my next riding Pokemon? Got a Pingullet. Dinossum. I'm sorry, am I annoying you with my swiveling? I like this. You can do a flea market for pals and items.
Flea market, you say?
Yeah. You can set pals in the sale list and you can sell them to other players.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that.
Kinda cool. There's a medicine rack. Unknown item. Oh, because we gotta capture the pal. Never mind.
Yeah,
I
those
can't
are all the
even.
ones from... What are you looking for?
I was gonna see what level the What's it called? This Suzaku?
Oh, I remember this. Like the water, the floaty...
Yeah, the flying mounts. There was also like a fire one though. Pre-roll ads are back on.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I thought I had a statue of
25.
power here. Statue of Power. I can actually build it, just barely, but...
You a happy kitty. I think you're a happy kitty.
I think it's funny how this is all a silhouette except the flame. The flame is there.
Oh, I haven't built one of those yet.
I mean, it's the same thing as the one that you find out in the world, so it's...
No real need to get it.
Yeah, it's not a huge ordeal just yet.
Hey, new content. What's up, Merc?
Hey, what's going on, Cass? It's different. It is definitely different. We haven't gotten to the high-end stuff yet, but I don't know how many of the things that they've changed in the game from like specifically just this final patch, but they did put in the Ring of Mercy, which makes it to where you can't drop a PAL below 1 health. So you don't have to worry about killing low-level pals that you're trying to capture. So I don't know if that was this most recent patch or if that's older. And they added in the Homeward Thundercloud, which allows you to travel back to the closest base to you. So no matter where you are in the game, you can just use this and travel back to base. So that's kind of neat. They added several things. A small pouch that allows you to carry additional items in your inventory. I think it actually increases the number of slots that you have is what it does. And the Meowmer is in the game now, which is from Terraria, so that's the first Terraria crossover item. So it's a
Pretty excited about that.
It's a sword that launches projectiles. I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, what's this? A giant Who crate.
Oh! Ability glasses. You can put those on and it looks like it'll let you see the stats of a pal before you capture it.
No shit.
That would be really awesome.
That's a good one.
Air dash boots, I think those are new.
Oh, I used the wrong ball.
The electric egg incubator, which is supposed to
Oh,
make
that's all
them...
I got.
I think it incubates faster, and it can also incubate more than one at a time.
Really?
Yeah.
I need one of them.
Double jump boots. There's a guild chest, so that's kind of cool.
Ooh.
The large power generator, which would be very useful for the new oil derricks that you have to build. Oh no, here's the large scale egg incubator. I think the electric ones automatically do the correct temperature, and then the large one does everything.
Okay. How far down is that?
It's the very bottom one.
Cool. Love that.
They also added lock picking, so you don't necessarily have to get keys for all those chests out in the world anymore. You can just craft some lock picks. What was the other cool... I thought there was one other cool thing that I actually had access to here fairly soon, but... Oh, the hip lantern. I need to do that. Gotta kill the first boss for that, though. Oh, and ore mining site. So you... it makes it to where there's a lot of new bases that can be used now. Of course... Because I played the game before, I came and claimed the base that has all the iron and the copper, or sorry, the copper and the coal in the same location. But now you just need to go find a place to use coal, and then you can do the ore site.
Oh yeah,
So
lots of good changes.
Yeah, they did a lot of pretty cool stuff like that. They've had some cool changes. You can also see here there are 4 accessory slots now. I'm pretty sure there were only 2 previously. You have to buy an item from a vendor to unlock these 2 new ones, but it'll allow you to wear 4 accessories at the same time. They also came out with a new shirt. So they had the cold shirt and the hot shirt. There is now a new shirt that does both at the same time, so it only takes 1 accessory slot. and there's a new vendor that takes a new type of coin that you find in the game, and it sells all kinds of neat new accessories that do cool stuff. So a bunch of new accessories in the game.
Ooh. Okay, so they've got bounties now, bounties, and you can go and kill them, and you get one of these little marks, these little successful bounty tokens. And then if you talk to these vigilante bounty officers, you can exchange those for random things. They've got gold coins, they've got PAL manuscripts, which we haven't seen
What
yet.
do those do? What's it say?
It may be found by PALs during expeditions, required for advancing research.
Oh, that's for the research table that they added.
And then they've got a book that gives technology points.
Oh, yeah.
They've got a life fruit, so slightly increases a PAL's health, a PAL's attack, and a PAL's defense.
Yeah, that other currency that you get in the game now, that's something you can get is permanent stat increases to the player and to PALs. So you can buy things. It's an additional way to power up your PALs.
So if you want a super strong PAL, you can do it. I want a super tanky PAL
Yeah.
that just like never dies. Let's see, what was I doing now?
Need more wood. So yeah, so far the early game hasn't really changed much. They did change it to where you can catch 12 of each PAL for XP now instead of just 10. But I think that's primarily because they raised the level cap by 10 levels, and the exponential growth at the top end means that you have to catch 2 more of every PAL plus all of the new PALs that they've added into the game to reasonably be able to attain the new level cap. So I think that's the only reason they did that.
There's the Van Worm. Hi, buddy.
Oh, Van Worms? Yeah.
That's what I want. I want a Van Worm.
How's it go?
Hi. Pew. Pew. Oh, no.
You killed it?
Yeah.
Whoops.
I threw the ball and didn't go far enough.
I mean, if they're just knocked out, I don't understand why you can't capture them while they're flailing on the ground.
That'd be so fucking funny. I mean, look how he's
He's just floating away.
no, he's going up.
Oh, he's going up the hill. Huh? That's impressive. He doesn't want to be around you. He's getting away. He's like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Sad face.
They also increased the number of bases that you can have by doing base upgrades. So they added at least 1 more to the max number of bases. They also increased the base level capacity. So I'm assuming that I think before the level cap for bases was like 20, and I guess it goes to 30 now. And from the 20 to 30 marker, you get another additional base. So you end up being able to have 4 or maybe 5 bases now, which is good because I think both of the new islands added in new resources that you want to harvest, so you probably will need new bases to be able to reasonably harvest those.
Moo cows. I got a moo cow. I got a moo cow.
Nice.
Oh, whoop. Ooh, crit right in the face.
That's not very nice. Crap, now I need stone.
Okay.
So yeah, Kaz, the game's actually going pretty well. So it unfortunately still has a lot of the really annoying bugs that the game used to have. Like, there's still issues with climbing where you'll vault it, like you'll be climbing up the side of a cliff, and when you vault to the top of it, your character slips and just reappears at the very bottom of the cliff, wherever they started the climb at. And then you still have the bug where sometimes when you vault up at the top of a cliff, it'll just launch you into the stratosphere for no apparent reason. So both of those are still issues that are really, really fucking annoying. and climbing is still just in general pretty fucking janky.
Fanworm! Fanworm! Fanworm!
But outside of that, everything else seems to be pretty decent. It looks like they've fixed the issue where used to, it was specifically dedicated servers that this happened, so playing single player or playing oh yeah, it probably still does, honestly, if I had to guess, but they had a problem with the dedicated servers specifically, where anytime the server would shut down, or when you would leave an area for long enough, it would put all of your pals into a stasis because the server keeps running even if players aren't on. And then when you would log back into the game, it would dump all of your pals on top of the pal box. And it was so many creatures in one spot, they would gridlock each other and none of them could move. So they couldn't get to sleep, they couldn't get to the springs to be able to recover sanity, and they couldn't eat. So when you would log back into the game after being out of the game for a little while, every single pal that you would have major injuries because they couldn't eat, sleep, or recover sanity, and that's what makes them get in like the big major injuries. So you would have to make shit tons of healing resources to be able to heal every single pal that you have every single day that you logged in, because every single one of them would have major injuries, and it was just really, really annoying. Yeah, it was awful, and it only happened on dedicated servers. And it took them forever to figure out the problem too, because not many people were complaining about it, because a whole lot of people played this game solo, or they would just boot up a game on their computer and then invite a friend in. It didn't do it there either. It was only the dedicated server versions. So they did, I saw in a fairly early patch that they finally got that figured out and fixed, so it's been fixed for a while now. And they've tried to do some quality of life changes to pals working, like, you know, assigning them to a specific job, and they kind of stick with it. And it seems like some of it has gotten better, but then at the same time, it seems like other things are more frustrating. I know I used to use Tombats to do all of my mining, and so I tossed a couple of them into this base that I have here. There's a total of like 14 mining nodes in this base, and none of them would mine. Like, they were just floating around fucking off, not actually doing anything. So that seems to be kind of a pain in the ass to make them do work. I don't know what they changed with that, but that it's much more annoying than it used to be. I'm assuming if you can find pals, like if you find a pal that has only mining as work, then they might auto work better. But like the Tombats can also do transport, and they'll frequently go and do that instead of mine. And it's like, I need you to do the mining. You're the only miners that I have. Brick.
Hot milk. Sounds really good, actually. Okay.
But yeah,
Right.
aside from trying to get to that really good base earlier than what I should have been, the game's been okay. We haven't done any of the boss battles yet, like the actual, the ones that are in the towers. We haven't done any of those yet. So I don't know how those have been cleaned up and how they work. And we also have not, obviously done any of the raids or anything like that. I don't even know if we'll be able to do the raids. We were originally expecting more people to get on and play on the server, but a lot of people are still busy for the holidays and haven't played yet.
Everybody pussed out, that's what it is.
We've got one guy that's going to join us next week, but he works 7 on 7 offs at his job, and this is his on week, so he's having to work, and his first day off will be January 1st, and then he actually is taking vacation, so he's got several weeks where he doesn't have to work at all. So he's supposed to get on and play. He's been looking forward to hopping in and playing, so he'll get in next week and play some. And Fluid was supposed to play with us as well, but he's got He wasn't specific, but he said he wasn't going to be able to log on right away because he had other things going down. So.
Oh, but he said he would?
He just said, when I asked him if he was playing, he said not right now because he was busy. So, I mean, that doesn't mean no, that he's not playing. So.
Okay. I thought it was yeah, fuck that.
No. When I talked to him originally about playing, he was actually really interested in it. I just think it ended up being a bad time for him. The timing didn't work out.
That's okay then. I thought people were pussing out. I'm like, come on, guys. How
Now,
dare you?
Kaz, on the other hand, Kaz pussed out.
Ugh,
He never technically agreed to play, but he still pussed out. Right, Kaz?
rude.
Do you even own this on Steam, Kaz, or did you just play it through Xbox?
Cheeky pea.
'Cause I know a lot of people that played it on Xbox were just doing it through the preview because I think it was free with
Game Pass?
Game Pass, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking with you because I knew you were playing it on Game Pass before.
Oh, would that mean he wouldn't be able to play with us?
I don't know if Game Pass, I don't know if Xbox can play on PC servers or not. I don't know how that works.
I can look it up.
It's possible that they can because the game doesn't support mods without heavy alteration. So if you're just playing standard, it might do okay.
Let's see.
But yeah, I don't know what the validity of trying to play it on Xbox would be, if it would still be ass right now, or if they've polished up the netcode or not.
Oh, interesting. So, players on Xbox Game Pass and PC Game Pass can play together using the Microsoft Store. However,
Yeah.
Steam players can only play with other Steam players.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. And that's very common. If an Xbox game frequently, it almost always can play with the PC Game Pass, because PC Game Pass is actually the Windows version, and you're playing on Windows. You're playing on Windows servers or Microsoft servers when you play a PC Game Pass game. So they'll be cross-compatible because you're actually playing the same version of the game that is on Xbox. I'll be interested to see what they do with it, Kaz. I mean, like, it seems like every time they come out with a new console, they say the same thing. Oh, it's the greatest advancement in a console in the history of consoles. I mean, they said the same thing with the Xbox Scorpio, Project Scorpio, and then I'm pretty sure they said it again with Series X. But they're already talking about their new console launch, and it looks like it may be as early as 2026, probably around Christmas time. So I mean, you still got, probably a year and 11 months or more to go, but they're talking about their new console, and they're saying that it is going to be a huge advancement over the Series X. So maybe we'll eventually start getting to the point to where Xboxes and PCs are close enough that they don't have to program it specifically for Xbox to make it work anymore. But who knows?
There you go. Come back and help me. Oh, only one can do it at a time? Okay. Good to know.
But yeah, if you end up picking it up on Steam, Kaz, feel free to jump in and play with us.
Yeah, we need more bodies.
I think it would be fun to try to do some of the raids and stuff. They've also added in these, they're like junk piles randomly around the map, and you can just kind of look through them, and they're basically just like other types of random chests, but they don't ever require keys or anything. And then they also have these supply crates, kind of like Ark Survival now. You'll be flying around in an area, and it says there's an incoming comet, and it's just a thing that hits the ground. and it leaves a bunch of rubble and then a chest on the ground, and it generally has like some enemies guarding it, and you go up, take out the enemies, and open the chest, and it's got cool stuff in it.
Really, I need to go do that for this other area.
And it actually, the cool thing is, I don't think the comets aren't specifically for you, but you have to be in the area to know that the comet is there when it's coming down, whatever area it's going to land in. If you're there, it says there's an incoming comet, and then it will mark the landing spot on your map. However,
if it
Nell
goes
was
away.
in a different place. No, that first one didn't go away. I finally went and collected it. But Nell was in a different spot and had an incoming comet. She can see it on her map, but I can't see it on mine. And we were both logged in, so I wasn't close enough to the landing spot to get the marker for it. So that's an interesting concept, I guess. I assume if I fly over there, it would show up on the map.
But this one over here?
Yeah.
This one's gone. Like, I didn't see it when I came by the other day, so I'm coming back to see if it's still there.
Oh, weird. See, the first one that I got, it was on there all the way until I got it. Maybe server resets cause them to reset? I don't know.
It could be.
Because I think the first one I saw, it came down almost instantly upon me getting in the game, and then it was like 4 or 5 hours later when I got it. But I think it was before the server reset, so.
Yeah, I haven't gone back over here because they were higher level.
Yeah, server resets may break that then.
Now, I will say finding these piles and going to them on Sakurajima is really nice. I get gold keys and stuff.
That's neat.
Yeah. Look, Nimble. It's another bounty.
Level 52, huh?
Yeah.
Does it say it's a bounty?
No, it's just a boss creature. Aww. There's a Chillet Ignis. I wants it, precious.
Were those new? I can't remember if Chillet Ignis were in the game previously.
I don't remember.
I'm kind of wanting to think no, but
They're so cute.
I guess the easiest way to find out is see if they're one of the higher entries in the journal or not.
Yeah. Let's see if I can go over here and get the Chillet when it has an issue in the fight. It's fighting the boss. Or it was. Not anymore.
This is a different type of box. I haven't opened one of these yet. I don't know what the deal is. Oh, weird. It was a mimic.
Oh! Was it mean? Did it bite you?
No, I hit it and it just ran away. So I don't know what it does. It ran really fast away.
Then fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah. So I wonder if that's just going to be like a really, really hard thing to capture, or if there's something specific you do with it, and then you just open it like it's not capturable. Maybe you have to bear trap it.
0% capture rate on that Chillet. It is too high level. Yeah, I don't see the little thing that I had dropped, so I think it went away. Oh well, I'll go back and try. Next time I see one drop. Do. Ate fried egg. So many eggs.
Eggapalooza.
Eggapalooza. Oh, I see a box. Boxes are good. Megasphere. Yeah, I need to find more of those shrapnels on the ground. so I can get more doggy coins. A wild Mankey appears. You know what? Fuck it. I don't want a Mankey. I don't care. What I do want, I think I'm gonna go over and see if I can get that Fanglope. I think it's a boss Fanglope.
This thing is such a pain in the ass to fight with all these extra enemies in here.
Oh, which one is it?
I'm trying to fight the
King Pangolin?
yeah.
Or King Pan, or whatever it's called.
Yeah. These things are tearing me up though. Fortunately, this Foxmark's fucking them up, so.
Good job, Foxforce.
Now, kill the big one. There you go.
Was that ammo? That was all the ammo. I guess I'll keep that in here as well.
It's like, I don't even hurt this dude. It's like, I'm doing 6 damage and attack to him.
What weapon do you have?
The metal spear.
Oh shit.
It just isn't doing shit. Oh, look at that!
Huh.
The dog jumped up onto the thing and is fighting from up there.
Good doggo.
And he's like, you're not hitting me with your shit. I know how this goes down.
Good doggo. You've got a
Boom.
smart doggo.
Hell yeah. Kicked his ass. Good dog. Good dog.
Let's see.
Pin King Bounty. Oh, you learned Power Shot too.
Oh, that's nice. Antique dresser. Oh, interesting. Lock picking tool. There's an ore mining site. Single shot sphere launcher. That would be nice.
It just launches them further.
Anti-gravity belt. There's Meowmere.
Yeah.
Level 30.
Yeah.
Alright, I just gotta get to level 30. Then go ringer, 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 ringer.
How's it go?
Ringer, 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 ringer.
Yeah.
And those ability glasses will be nice too. Here, you make more of those. Oh, let's see. So, milk is going to be utilized in... You make butter?
You made the cakes with them too.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think is like, was it... Did you turn it into butter? I need a crafting station, that's what I need. I need to stop guessing.
Well, would make life a lot easier, I'm sure.
Ingots and flame organs. Okay.
For what?
The cook pot.
Oh, cookpot, yeah.
Look, there's a flame organ.
It's a walking flame organ.
Nom.
Maybe 2.
3.
Oh, there you go. What? I don't
Yeah,
have
let's
room
murder
for
another one.
Pal spheres.
Oh.
What crap is that?
You know I'm coming for ya. They started running immediately. Alright, so now I need ingots. I need a pal that will destroy rocks.
Combats. It's a good time to get them too. Get off. Get off.
Oh.
I thought I repaired this weapon before I left.
Is it already broken?
Yeah, it's And I haven't fought anything, so I'm thinking I didn't get it repaired, and that's why I was doing no damage to Head King.
Oh, maybe. Which is funny how it works. It's just like, doesn't deal damage, but you can still wield it. Oh, there's some mining node. Hi, bud. Mush.
Vixie.
Oh, you bitch.
Bad roll.
I don't want to kill you. I don't want to have to kill you. There we go. I got the doggo. Botanical barrier. Never mind. I'm looking for a doggo with speed. If the doggo has no speed, then he is not be my doggo.
Let's see. That button.
There's some ore. Oh, my back.
Ooh, is that actually yeah, it's a whole pound sphere. I don't need bones right now. Don't really want any mushrooms either. I was like, what the hell was that? Was it a depresso?
How depressing.
Barely.
Oh, there's a tombat.
There you go.
Level 8. I'm gonna try not to murder it with this, but
You're gonna murder it.
no.
Oh, it's an egg. I don't want that.
Ow. Oh, come on now. How do I keep missing that?
How do you keep missing that?
There, 78% catch. Look, mining foreman.
Nice. Just what you were after.
Yeah. Fee said, fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright, let's see here. So... that's... oh, that doesn't help me any. Increase in player mining efficiency.
Oh, yeah.
But... I can... oh, I didn't learn it. Come on. There we go. Oh, really? A Totoco. Oh, great. Little explodey guys.
Oh, yeah, I remember those. Those things were a pain in the ass to catch.
Come on, Grimace. I don't mind if you die.
Not very nice.
Oh, how am I? Fuckers.
Tell them.
Alright, got one. Woo!
Trying to blow you up.
Oh, yeah? Got a good dodge roll in there. And I caught one, too. That was a spicy meatball.
Oh, look, it's Hawk. It's one of those rare Cobra Kai crossovers.
Where? Oh, yeah. I wonder if he does kung fu. Oh, he did blow himself. I caught him, but he blew himself up, so
Yeah.
he's regenerating.
I think they always do. I think that's always the way those work out. Oh shit, I don't even know why I'm trying to go out there. I can't hurt that.
What level is it?
It's 12, but my weapon's fucked.
Oh. Get it, Fox Barks. It's good. He's actually hiding. Pretty funny. Now I thought I had a war pit learned. Not come till later.
Learn Blizzard Spike.
Oh,
that was the bunny. The bunny learned Blizzard Spike.
it's just bunnies.
Don't fuck with that bunny.
Logging site. Okay. Want that. Bear trap. I could have sworn I saw it. Where in the fuck is it? Kotico gloves. Use it to fire explosive eggs.
Interesting.
Was it down here? No? I am at a loss for where this is. Oh, I wonder if it's on the sidebar. No? Ore mining site 2. Where's ore mining site 1? And you can't search the technology tree.
You're looking.
Wait, yes you can.
The ore mining site is, you got to beat the first tower boss.
Level 24.
Yeah.
Okay. That explains a little bit.
Is there 2 of them?
Yes.
Wonder what the difference is. Are they limited on how much they
Let me see.
supply or something? Or maybe the number of pals that can mine them at one time? Or... Seems weird.
Producing large quantities of ore.
Yeah, so it sounds like they're limited quantity, so
Yeah.
just have to keep building them over and over. Wonder what their crafting materials are. Does it tell you?
So this one is stone, ingots, and palladium fragments.
Oh, how many ingots?
25.
I guess it depends on how many it produces, because if it takes 25 ore to build it, like, that's kind of lame.
Well, I wonder if it's like it's just faster, like it doesn't actually destroy.
No, I don't think that's the case.
Must defeat Tower of Free Pal Alliance. You said that's the first boss?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the first one.
Okay. Alright, bandworm, come here. Time to put yourself to use. Come here. Come here, bud. Oh, you're eating. Oh, are you still doing... Oh, he's still doing stuff over there. Never mind. Guess he's not gonna do it. Fine. Leave it to Ruby. Ruby always does good. Ugh. These timers make me so sad. That huge dragon egg is gonna be great when it hatches.
Bread. I want your bread.
Yes, you do. Always want bread.
Oh, yeah.
Bread is good.
Come back, Joel Hog. I need you.
A Jolt Hog?
Yeah.
Huh. That's nice.
Yeah. Got a Jolt Hog. Probably gonna need those electric organs too, so I should try to go ahead and try to pick that up.
How many do you have? You have 0.
0 what? Jolt Hog?
No ingots.
Hmm.
I gotta wait for this to finish.
You can pull them off there as they're
I know,
completing
but
if
I
you need
need.
them.
I just need 15. I need 15.
Oh,
I need a
yeah.
whole bunch. A Finion. Hmm. All right, let's see what I get.
What the hell is that?
Something sounded in pain.
Man, I'm wanting to think that's like the cremis or something. It may have been stuck in the ground.
Aw. Poor baby.
There's a very confused llama.
Up on the mountainside.
Yeah.
Wink.
What?
And tornado. It's one of these, I think. For now, I'll give it to you. There. I have a strong doggo. I kind of wonder what that ability looks like. No one caught it. Fuck you, game. I was enjoying it when we actually got stuff.
Gotta buy all the different kinds of Pokeballs. Can't just use regular generic Pokeballs.
I'm not. I'm using Cherish Balls and Ultra Balls and all sorts of balls. I got all the balls.
You guys heard it here. She's throwing all of her balls at the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Wow, there's a whole bunch of Jolt Hogs up here.
There we go. And
I don't think there used to be Jolt Hogs over here.
help me build this. God, I hope I didn't put them in the wrong side.
What?
Just whenever you place it down, it changes where the Pokemon will go to. Oh, you got a raid!
No, it's a supply drop.
Oh.
I don't get raided.
Yeah. Must be nice.
Oh, I think that was it right there. Ow.
Make sure it doesn't drop on you. Oh, those are strong little Joltogs.
Well, they're not actually doing much damage.
It just looked painful.
Yeah. They didn't even break through my shield.
Yeah.
No, that's good.
Might have just got 2 more though. It's my last sphere, so. Oh yeah, I got it. Oh look, there's 2 dire howls stuck in the wall over there.
As soon as you need it.
Oh
Let's
wow,
see.
that thing fell in the. Did that fall in the middle of that town?
There's
That
Kate.
little village thing?
What?
Yeah, I think it did.
So, flour, red berries, milk, eggs, honey. Okay. I need to find wheat seeds.
Wheat?
Wheat.
I have some.
You have wheat
I
seeds?
got 6 of them.
May I borrow?
How do you borrow a seed?
I don't know, I think...
Actually, I think I'm gonna just let you.
We still need to make a party anyways, or a group. Alright, what side are you gonna be on? Yep, I reversed it. Son of a bitch. I wish I could just turn it around.
Yeah, take it.
What did you mush?
Just these soldiers over here. One of them ran up on me, and I threw my fox spark at him, and it didn't end well for him.
Threw your fox spark at him. Just
Yep. All right.
pick him up by the tail, spin him around your head. Whoa!
All right. Fox flamethrower. Die, bitches. My fire be purged.
That's pretty cool, actually. Stronger than I thought it'd be.
Yeah, it's pretty.
But that's why it has a longer cooldown.
Yeah. These guys are also like level 3s.
Oh,
Fox Spark is 23, so
yeah.
little
That'll make
bit
a
of a difference. Yeah, a little bit. Hey, get a free lift monk.
There we go.
Now, where did that comet land? Oh, it's further over there than I thought.
Now I can do away with that.
I have little power stones on me. Yeah, I do. Get a bunch of this so I can make up some more spheres.
Is it cake? That's right. I was making the jam-filled buns last time. Those are really good. Flour and red berries. I need to rank up my base more. Let's see, what do I need next? A crusher, a stone pit, a logging site. I guess I'll put those here. I need more palladium. Haldium, whatever. Not palladium. Pretty sure it's a different game.
Palladium is in a lot of places. Paldium is only here.
Okay.
What's that?
So I wanted to test and see how Sand Tornado worked. So watch this. It's on cooldown. Hold on. Okay, ready? And whoosh.
Nice.
But last time I didn't aim it right, and it went behind the enemy and pissed off. Like, oh, cool.
Oops. Crossbow schematic. Okay, don't need an extra one of those. Excuse me.
Leaf marks. Actually, I could use a whack.
Fuck you.
Fuck you! And maybe you, and maybe you. Oh, that's what I should have put in my base before I forgot about it. I need a Vixie in my, just digging up pal balls and shit.
Was that a vanworm?
That would be useful. I has a vanworm.
I think that is a van. It is a vanworm.
What are you doing, vanworm? Are you stuck? Yeah, he was stuck.
Who is this? Who are these people? Bounty intel dealer? The serial cheater, huh?
Oh yeah, I think that's for bounties that are close by.
20 lovers at the same time.
What did I come back here for? Just said something. Vixie, that's right.
Recently Our lovers have even formed an organization called the 20 Timing Victims Association. That's actually kind of funny.
There we go. Vanworm is a slacker. I don't need no fucking slacker.
Don't want no scrubs.
Don't want no scrubs. Maybe I'll use a celery. What else do we have? It's a mining Pokemon. Is there something to mine? There is! Look at that! He's gonna go bash some stone for me.
Oh my god, kill the Kelpsy.
The Kelpsy?
Boom.
Yeah.
Alright. What's next?
Kelpsies are no joke.
Yeah.
No. And they're super cute too.
I got one.
You got one? It's also, you're using a fire type Pokemon, so.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's fine. It's working.
I think he disagrees.
Come on, he did almost no damage.
What?
And he fought two of them.
I need
Yeah.
another transport.
Look at that. 3 throws, 3 captures.
Nice. That doesn't happen often.
Okay, let's see how sideways this goes. Yeah, get over here.
Oh, you getting the boss?
Yeah, let's see what I can do. Ah,
You did.
Ow.
Oh.
I don't want to get hit by
Oh. No. Recall your fox sparks.
that. He's doing fine.
Oh, I thought that was his health that was red. I was like, oh no. Poor little thing. Stay away from the bubbles.
Yeah. All of
Bubbles
the
are bad,
bubbles.
MK.
Yeah, just puke on him. It's fine.
Is he a pukey pukey?
Could be, yeah.
Yeah. Mission advance. What was the next thing I needed?
Oh, that hit me.
Why are you not doing anything? Come here. Come here, Piggy. Piggy, Piggy! I'm surprised Felix didn't come to that.
Yeah, really.
Piggy, Piggy! I don't want you to lumber the I want you to... Oh.
Ah, oops. I didn't mean to do that. It'd be funny if I catch it. Ah, Jesus.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that's great.
Why do you suck so bad?
That was great.
Alright, so I can't get him to mine that. You suck. Ooh, a wild Ampharos. Alright, what kind of Pokeballs do I have? Let's see, Poke Catch. Quick Ball.
100 messages in stream, and all of them have been Poke related.
Really? That's pretty sad.
Well, it tells me every time in restream once I've hit 100 messages in the stream, but it doesn't count what they are. So like all the Pokemon messages and stuff all count. It's just funny.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Oops. God damn it. Hey, wait, what? Go away.
Yeah.
Oh, now I have a Vanworm.
Oh no!
Eh.
Did I crash? Oh no, I didn't. I just lagged really bad.
That's not good.
No. Alright, Pokeballs go in there. What else does she gather? Gold coins can go in there.
1280. 1380. Wow, okay.
Some arrows can go in there.
Yeah, you can just become, it looks like you can become insanely overpowered.
Really?
Yeah, I just got, out of a comet that dropped, I got 2 of those potions that permanently raise your health, and it gave 100
nice.
health for each one. Like, that's a lot.
So it's basically a level
yeah,
up.
it's basically another free level.
I need to look into that actually, I don't know.
Oh, what?
I haven't looked at my stuff
Oh.
that I got.
I just got one of those Toto Coco things.
Ta-ta-ta-ta!
Yeah, whatever the hell it is. I just got one out of a cage in one of the syndicate camps.
I got a speed elixir.
Oh, nice.
Permanent raises work speed when consumed.
Oh, that's nice.
Ineffective when used by pals.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. How do you use it then?
Just right click it.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, the work speed one's really nice. That's pretty cool.
I didn't realize that that's what that was. So I've got a couple of those that was doing nothing with it.
Yeah, I didn't realize it, but I had 2 in my inventory that did carry weight. They did 50 each. So yeah, those things are basically just a free level in whatever you get.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's some limitation to how many of them you can use, or if you can just keep doing it indefinitely and become like some kind of god.
What?
The attack
pretty
power
epic.
ones would be nice to get as well, because I don't usually put points into attack power. Like, I'd rather have just a bunch of health and whatnot, because like before it was always bad to do any kind of attack power because it would just make it to where you would kill more pals in one shot. But
Yeah.
now that you can wear that ring that stops that from happening, it's like attack power would actually be kind of nice.
Fatty.
What did I do?
The cow was sitting on top of the food.
He's hungry.
Yes, I was talking to you. Do you want to come back in the lap? No, he's mad at me because I called him a fatty.
Probably.
Peppy! Peppy! Yeah, he knows he's fat.
He's not fat anymore. He's losing weight, just like me.
He's losing weight just a little bit. I can feel your sides now. You're not so rotund. Sausage kitty. We love sausage kitty.
Do you need jolt hogs? There's 3 more here.
Yes, I don't have any jolt hogs.
Let's see, where am I? I am at the ravine entrance portal place. That is just south of Azerobe, if you have that one.
Let's see.
Just open your map.
No, I'm gonna fast travel. Alright. That
Do
one?
you see Azerobe? Yeah.
I'll be there in just a moment. You despawn if you leave, which sucks.
Yeah, there's thugs over here attacking stuff now, so.
Let's see. Am I on the right way? No, I need to go this way.
You need to go east.
Bandworm! I'm on the way.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, did you have a different portal somewhere?
Yeah.
Oh, you probably did that northern one.
Oof. Feet. Look at him staring at you.
Yeah, he's actually not glaring anymore.
Yeah, he's like, see, I got a comfy spot.
Is that you?
Yeah,
that's me.
I'm getting this
Yeah.
portal.
They're over here in this purple field, though.
Oh, I see one.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'll be right there. Oh, look, arrogant, palled. Oh,
Those are
wait, these are
friendlies.
good guys. Okay, I was like, look, there's something right next to the fucking zone in.
Yeah. No, if they're next to them, they don't seem to ever be aggressive. It's always some kind of new NPC. They've added so many new NPCs though, and a lot of them are humanoid. It's like, are they friendly? Are they enemies? What are they?
Back bonus. Boom! Nope. Alright, beat you up a little bit.
Alright, I'm gonna grab that
Woo!
portal place.
Oh, that was close. I almost didn't. I almost killed it. Waterproof.
Yeah.
I got a waterproof Joltog. Wonderful.
Alright guys,
But I need one of those.
I think we're gonna call it there for the night for the stream. It's definitely been a super slow night tonight. I don't think Palworld gets quite the interest that Path of Exile 2 is getting, unfortunately, but I wanted to play a game with the wife, and we'll be playing for the next couple of days while I'm not streaming, so it won't really affect future streams, but I'll be back to Path of Exile on stream on Wednesday, and I don't know where we'll go from there. I guess I'll probably just keep playing that. I'll probably finish out most of the rest of this week. We'll be still doing the Witch Infernal Minions build, and then probably sometime next week I'll start whatever new class it is that I'm going to play. So I don't know if I'm going to go with the Mercenary. I do have several pieces of gear I've picked up for the Mercenary already. But I might also consider doing the Arc Witch as well. The Arc Sorc as well. So not sure which direction I'll go, but those are two of the possibilities. I'm also really interested in a Monk because it looks like one of the Monk builds has a lot of freeze, and since the Frost Sorc sucks now, the Monk build might be kind of cool because I definitely like freeze in ARPGs. But we'll see how it turns out. But yeah, I appreciate everybody that stayed in tonight, and all of the people that were kind of in and out throughout the night as well. And make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button if you're on YouTube, and the follow button if you're watching me through Twitch. Also, don't forget, I've started uploading videos to YouTube at this point, so there's several of them over there. I've got a handful of shorts over there and a couple of videos regarding Path of Exile, but I would definitely appreciate it if you go and check those out, and if you find them useful at all, definitely hit the like button, and I would like to see more people watching those videos. The very first video I ever had has hit about 4,000 viewers at this point, which in my opinion is cool. I mean, I know it's not the millions that a lot of other viewers are getting, but it was my first ever video, and it's
Good for a first one.
yeah, and it was kind of a limited topic as well. So, but I should be getting my review videos out pretty soon. I expect those to be like most of the videos that I've all done so far have been 5 minutes or less. The shorts have to be 3 minutes or less, but the review videos that I'll put up will probably be something closer to 20 or 30 minutes in length. They require a lot more editing, but I'm feeling a lot more comfortable with editing at this point after doing the shorts and the other videos. So hopefully it won't be a huge ordeal, and I'll be able to start churning those out pretty quickly. I already have all of the video made from playing the games, and I have them archived. I just need to go in and wipe out the sound and then record over some voice tracks and things like that. So it shouldn't take too much work, and then I'll have probably 4 or 5 game review videos up, and then every new game that I play, I will start to release those review videos a lot faster, so that they'll actually be more useful to people. Because like right now, I'm going to be reviewing things like Throne and Liberty. It's been out for a while. The Diablo 2 expansion or Diablo 4 expansion, and then the previous season of Once Human is on the docket as well, and those are all kind of come and gone. I would have liked to have gotten them done back when I was actually playing the games, but going through and trying to get all the YouTube stuff situated when not being familiar with it, it was a little, I don't know if intimidating is the word, but I just kept putting it off because I didn't really want to spend the time with it. But now that I've messed with it, it's actually kind of fun. So I should get those out relatively soon, and then as I'm playing newer games, the reviews will come a lot closer to the point at which I actually played the game. So we may be coming back to Palworld next weekend as well. If things are still going strong, we may stream next Saturday night for Palworld as well. But like I said, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Wednesday and Friday will be 100% dedicated to Path of Exile, and then next week I'll be back to my standard Thursday night Season of Discovery raid. So I'll have an hour or two in the middle of that night where we'll switch off of Path of Exile and go do the raid real quick, and then if there's time left and people are still interested, then we'll come back to Path of Exile. But if I run out of time, then the SOD raid may be the end of the stream. But anyways, we'll see how it works. Once again, thanks to everybody that's been hanging out, and we'll see you Wednesday night. Have a good evening.